Hello. We need some music, don't we? I need to figure out some way to do like a music add-on for OBS or something. Can you guys hear me? I sound like shit. I'm still sick. I took a lot of cough medicine to make sure I would sound okay for this, and I still feel like a dog turd that grew legs. Oh my gosh. Why is the sickness taking hold of me? It's fine, alright? This is more than I could have ever dreamed of, okay? This is completely fine. I'm not worried. No one else should be worried. This is awesome. This is more than enough to carry us. Like look at this. Look at this shit. We are at 25K. This is more than I ever thought I would get. Alright, this is completely fine. No problems. Let's take this off. There we go. Yeah, so we're at 25K, bro. That's completely fine with me. I did. I did 8th. I got down with the sickness with a hurry, dude. I got tore up. Also, I've been typing so much that I have broken this control and this alt. I have bound keys to this mouse so I can click alt while I'm typing. I have to get a new keyboard. I've done so much editing that I've broken these two keys, and my shift isn't working real well either, so it's pretty funny. I gotta buy a whole new keyboard. But yeah, so I figured we have a pizza party. So what better way than to get a pizza MRE? I couldn't believe that, because I went into the commissary, because I go there. Hey, Lukey Dog. Lukey Doug, thank you for following. Went to the commissary, I was shocked they had these. I was like, they got pizza MREs at the commissary? Fuck yeah. So I got one so I could try it. I saw Rye eat one of these, and I was like, I gotta have one of these too, fuck it. Music, right, we need music. I got, let's see. Do some white bat audio. I enjoy some good white bat. You're like a white shit. W&D keys, yeah, the Gamer Quattro keys here, the WSAD. These ones, the paint always fades first if you're a hardcore gamer, you know, just ripping through it. Probably shouldn't dox myself. My water bill. I'm pretty sure Tex is very busy at 2 o'clock on a Friday. That man is a workaholic. He's probably busy as shit. Knowing him. Let's see. What the pick? Not Dark Retro Wave. This isn't the right time for Dark Retro Wave. That's fine. Nostalgic Synthwave Playlist. That's the fucking ticket right there. Yeah, there we go.
Must have cost a bit.
I forget what these cost me, actually. It was $12.64. There you go. Which, you know, $12.64 for a whole day's worth of calories. It's not bad, actually, think about it. Could be worse. Look at this in Guard, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. Unfortunately, I could not get a legal name change to Guard, bro. Very sad. Very sad. But how you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good, actually. I got chapter 3. Let's see here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of chapter 3 done in the last like 3 hours. I did more spells on the Common Controller thing. I did more gear, such as the regretful fishnets. That's one of my favorites, I think, is those fishnets. I thought it was pretty funny. Because imagine, like, you got fishnets, and people put their hands on their fishnets all the time. So imagine if you're an assassin, right? You're a sexy assassin, and you have your fishnets on. Someone puts their hand on the fishnets. You see your fucking kill word, and it's gonna snap down and cut through all the fucking hands and fingers and shit. I mean, that's pretty cool to me. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I think it's pretty cool. Congrats on destroying the Kickstarter goal. Can't wait for my players to think up new and horrifying war crimes. Thank you. Thank you, Lawful. Appreciate that. So, to avoid the war crime table being bloated with fucking war crimes, there are generalized war crimes that should be a catch-all for certain things. Because I could have gone autistically hard on the war crimes, but I think the general idea is good enough. You know what I mean? Some specific, some general. Is that right, Killjoy? I mean, it'll be that way for a long time, man. Like, my first 10 years of life were fucking suffering, so it is what it is. Let's see here. I'll give James the link. Oh, 1 second here. Let's see. So much work, man. Like, I don't think people really appreciate how much work goes into this kind of shit. You're always fucking having messages go back and forth. Contacting so-and-so and who's what's about the thing. Come here, boy. I'm feeling romantical. Found the game through Dead Tree Discord. Glad I found an RPG as Warcraft. That's cool. That's cool. Dead Tree did the Dames of Astoria, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did. But you know, a lot of games, they don't seem to have a lot of like tables for like, you know, like consequences. So I figured I'd do that. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. It's one of those kind of funny things. It is what it is. Now, the thing is, the war crimes, they're both beneficial and bad. And technically, your CC could just fucking ignore it, like with all things, but, you know, it's there. And I don't care who you ask, these things never fucking peel. I always said they pull up my fucking field knife and fucking cut these goddamn things. Because they never peel. When you did peel, they peel like and rip, and you couldn't use them as a bag. Fucking major cringe. It is what it is. Yeah. Hey, Chloe, how you doing? So, chat, that's Chloe Coy. That's your artist. Be sure to say hello and say thank you and all that fun stuff. This is her. I think she said this is her first major art product or project. And yo, Chloe Coy posted a whip of the fucking Himalaya Harpy. Pure muscle mommy energy going out with that fucking picture. Goddamn. So inside this we have apple pieces and spice sauce. Fuck yeah, dude. If you are getting a Rennet Memory for breakfast, you take this and your crackers or your bread and you put it in a heating pack, right? And so you put it, so when you put it in there and you heat it up, it'll absorb the moisture from this, and it creates like a weird, awesome breakfast pudding. all my lesbian thirst. Yeah, you definitely good. Oatmeal cookie. So like I said, you got spiced apples, you got oatmeal cookie. You take this, you crumble it up, and you put it inside the spiced apples. Then you roll that top down, and usually you have like a paper clip or or clothespin. You plug it and you put it inside that heating pack, and when it does, this will soak up all the excess moisture of the apples and create a pudding, and it's so good. That's one of the updated sauce packs here. No Tabasco. Sad days. Oh, the times of Tabasco bottles and MREs. Let's see here. Oh, this is the 130 calories. Not bad. Not a lot of sugar. High carbohydrate, though. Not bad sodium. Also vitamin D. We got pizza MREs about 5 years ago, I think, actually. This is a crunchy cookie. All the cookies are gonna be crunchy cookies. Only the cinnamon rolls and the soft breads are gonna be soft. But yeah, so Chloe Coy is doing some good work for us. You guys saw the thick satyr. You saw the femboy. You saw that awesome centaur drawing. You saw that noodle oni. I still love the noodle oni. He looks so happy making noodles. You know, the man's in his element. and then she did she's doing harpies now, as well as Chloe is doing the cover art for the Emily Braun's book. Normally, I would do it, but I got a lot of shit to do. Plus, I think Chloe deserves to have her art elevated, you know, and I thank her
Don't forget
Yeah,
the brush vest.
I know, Cody. I know. And I think having her art on a book cover will help elevate her art to where it should be. You know, because Chloe, like when I first found her, I was like, man, like I believe we both realized I found her on a Discord. And I was like, why the hell does she only have like 200 followers? This is ridiculous. So it is my mission to get her elevated in the limelight where she belongs. Where she belongs. Cheese spread. Just standard cheese spread. Okay. Spoon. I love these spoons. I used to have a whole crate full of these fucking spoons. Yeah, the dead D&D Living World? Yeah. I was like, why in the hell is she not more popular? What the fuck? We got a pepperoni pizza with cheese and sauce. Look at this fucking thing, dude. This is your pizza? What the... You could be fucking kidding me. Okay. Beverage packet. This is a trash bag. They don't tell you that this is literally a trash bag. You never use this because usually you have a canteen on you. You have a canteen, you fill this full of fucking trash and you throw it away. So with the canteen, you don't need these fucking things. Oh, I eat water, don't I? I do. Detroit style? I do enjoy a good Detroit. Chocolate protein drink powder. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother. This shit can be used to flavor fucking everything. If you even want chocolate spiced apples, you put it in there. You got like some dessert or like the breakfast oatmeal. Toss the shit in there. You got chocolate breakfast oatmeal. This stuff is like literally a cooking ingredient. So you can jailbreak your fucking MRE. And then the humble vegetable cracker. I do love me some vegetable crackers. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water real quick for these things here. Bear back. And get a fucking canteen cup.
Thank you for flying Gorgon Airlines.
Hello.
I was kind of laughing in the kitchen. I realized this is like the man-child MRE, right? You got chocolate milk,
cheese and crackers, pizza,
applesauce. This is literally like the man-child MRE. This is literally the man-child MRE. It's weird how there's no beverage powder. Did I miss that? Is that somewhere else? Usually there's a beverage powder to this. Let's see. There's usually like an orange beverage powder. Nope, it's just you got your this is the man-child MRE. You got your applesauce, got your chocolate milk, got your geeky crackers, you got your cookie. What the fuck? This is all they give you, really? What a crock of shit. Should we heat it up, chat? Because usually I used to eat these cold and didn't really heat them up much. But I guess we could heat up the... Because like with the burger MRE and all that, I didn't really heat them up because we're usually in a hurry. Heating up your food is a fucking luxury you did later on. I guess we can heat it up. Fill my fucking room full of chemical smell.
hot is best. Hot is best, boss.
Alright, you got it.
Listen here, boss. Get that pizza hot. Can't be out here eating cold pizza.
Alright, come here, you. But yeah, I cannot explain to you guys how happy I am that I found Chloe Coy. She's a fucking absolute baller on the art. So I figured I didn't want to do like OSR type art or like anime art. I figured I'd try and find a nice even balance on it. And Chloe Coy hits that really well, I think. She has that kind of vibe going. And I went through a few artists trying to figure who I wanted to go with, and I think Chloe Coy is a better choice of them all. Hey Victor, how you doing? Hello, Victor. Now, Victor, let's see here. You're the Victor from T-shirt, right? I believe you are. There's only one Victor I know. Indigestion? Oh. I'm gonna eat indigestion. Yeah. So, chat, Victor also did a modern take on fantasy, but his is all OSR approach. It's kind of the same idea, but a different system, if y'all like OSR. I believe, anyway. You're probably going to correct me here in a minute. Will this even fit in there? What the fuck? It ain't going to fit. What the fuck? 5e and OSR. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Fold in half like that. It's almost done? Yeah. And Victor stole my items. We're going to RPG court next month. Yes, Your Honor. This guy totally stole my fancy trinket and made it his own. Today on RPG Court. Actually, which side has the ingredients on, I wonder? Shit, I can't feel. I would assume this way up. I'll assume that. We'll put that facing the heat pack. Victor confirmed time traveler. I knew it.
You can't trust those Dutch. They travel through time.
No, it's not. Looks fine to me. It only pulses when it's not like something on the table. So, I mean, now it's doing it. Fuck. Hey, you had to say something. Bring it a little lower, I guess. There you go. It's not the best camera, okay? If I had like a actual like camera, I wouldn't be doing this shit. What are those fancy cameras most YouTubers have? Those big black fuckers that have like slow-mo and shit on them. There's a certain acronym they use for those fucking cameras. I can't remember what the hell it is though. I guess we'll heat up the cheese spread. I'll leave the apples cold. Why not? Remember, privates. So actually, this is a C920, but it's a very old C920. It's not exactly a new one. This is a very wizened C920, to say the least. The C920's seen some things and done some stuff, and it would not recommend it. Yeah, it's fucking cameras on the guy. You know, funky bastard. All right. Garbo's trying to rip off Shiva Marie? I fucking knew it. What a poacher. Alright, so we got that. Cheese on one side, piece on the other. Get that water. Get that water. Alright. It's gonna start hitting and fizzing. Wrap it up. Pop it out. You can tell by the smell when it's working. So when you do this, it kind of helps lock that lid in place. It's going to start inflating.
Fire burning cauldron bubble.
Adding art to OSR modern book. Has it listened to you? Yeah. Is that right, Victor? Oh, rockers. Well, this, you don't actually need a rock or something. You guys use the sleeve. The sleeve is kind of like it's kind of your rock or something, to be honest with you. So let's see what's inside these newfangled, they're getting hot. Get hot, fuck. Yeah, it's getting hot, okay. Put this over here. There we go. Let's see. I miss having the little balls of Tabasco sauce. Those are always the best fucking things. And I'm not really sure why they stopped doing it either. Like, you would think they would have kept doing that, because the bottles were damn near like collectibles. So we don't want the Joes. Let's see here. What's inside the old packet nowadays? Cinnamon chewing gum. Now, these are not laxatives, okay? Don't be stupid. That's stupid fucking nonsense. These have always been just chewing gum. Because your breath smells like shit after eating these. Like cheese and beef and carbs. So the gum helps get your breath freshened. It's not laxatives. If you drink your fucking water, you won't get a butt plug. Alright? Just drink your water and you won't be able to shit yourself. It's fine. Packs of salt. Iodized salt. Okay. What is this? This is creamer. Yeah, it's creamer. Usually what you do is you take your sugar and your creamer. Or actually, these aren't probably foil lined anymore, are they? Let's find out. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to throw it away. But I want to see if it's still foil lined. I think this can still be used that way. But basically, you put your sugar in your creamer, then you mix it up, then you set it on your side, and you use a lighter, and you cook the bottom of this. Now, in the old ones, they're basically foil, so you be able to pick a cookie out of this and kind of eat it. This is funny. I'm not going to use that, though, because the creamer's awful. Got some coffee. Freeze-dried coffee. Beals Brew. They give you Splenda? What the fuck? Fucking New Army. Moist towelette. Sugar. And TP. This is for wiping your face, right? No. It's for your ass. This is for your ass. I use my crack spoon. See, I prefer licorice gum. There's a gum that's made from licorice I really enjoy. A lot of folks don't like licorice, though, so, you know, I get it. Get back on where you were, sir. Come on now. You're in the way of the shot. Okay, what we got here? How much time is left on ye old Kickstarter? Let's see. 88 minutes to go, guys. Look at that. We're at 88 minutes. 25,707. That was a nice little changeover, huh? Man. You know, I really can't believe we even got here. Like, I thought if I get $1,000, I can afford an editor and we'd be fine. I'll slowly do art myself over time. But with this, I was able to hire Chloe, able to hire the coders, Madcap, James, name I'm forgetting that I shouldn't be, because I call him Declan, but basically all the coders for the Foundry system. I know Eldritch, right? Like Splenda, right down here. Splenda's horrible for you. I don't know why people want to eat this shit. It's like fake sugar. It's bad. Para, thank you, Para. See, I call him Declan, but I know it's Para. But this money, man, I can now make the book, or books, the way I wanna, you know, and, you know, make it look good, look like a proper book, you know. So I'm pretty excited for that. But yeah, 88 minutes to go, man. 88 minutes to go. My goodness. AKA the furry. Don't dime out Declan like that. Come on now. Eldrick Dragoon is now following. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Nice chemical cooker smell beside me. Fucking hell. But yeah, this stuff, I would have packs of this because I'll kind of save it. I always save it for tomorrow morning because this stuff can perk you up in the morning like no one's business. And if you wanted to, you do what's called, you basically make a field mocha without having the actual mocha. You take your Bill's Brew and you put it inside your chocolate protein powder. You make a field mocha. And it's not great, but it's still like you get your coffee, you get your chocolate, a little bit of sweet in your morning. Kind of peps your step. And then the other way I used to do it was I would save these two. And I would take the apples or the raspberry sauce, whatever it is. Crumble this up, put it inside. Because sometimes there are like apples or peaches or like raspberry... what what was it, like raspberry cobbler or something? It was a cobbler. Yeah, I know. I sound very sick. And you take this, crumble it, put it inside, and you put this in a sleeve, or kind of by the fire. Like, you make a little fire, a little campfire. You have your extra heaters, and you kind of like, or you can put it in a vehicle's engine, like little engine bay, and warm it up there as well, or hold it in front of a fucking exhaust. But it kind of warms this up. It makes like kind of another like little pudding in the mornings. Really nice. What's Chloe texting me? What are you saying, Chloe? Oh, okay. Show that centaur girl and we'll get an extra who knows how much. Okay, hold on. Alright, hold on, Chloe. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to pull that up. And the centaur. Now, these are works in progress. We are discussing fixing certain anatomical processes on these. But basically, Chloe showed me today. Let's see here. Make sure these are not on my porn tabs. Ha ha ha. Let's see here. Window capture. Here we go. So this is the Himalaya harpy she's drawing. She's definitely channeling her inner lesbian on this one. I'll tell you that much. She's definitely going whole hog on that one. So, remember, the Himalaya harpies are close combat specials. They are the largest harpy clan in the Veil verse. So, it makes absolute sense for them to be a bit, a bit more robust, because they're not as fine bone as other harpies. Also larger wings, larger wing claws. These are basically velociraptors that are also part human. They're designed to just rip people apart. Largest in size, not in number. Largest in number, definitely the sparrow harpies, the jay harpies, the brush feathered. They're by far the largest. These are just a larger harpy. And then also she said she's making her nose broken. So pretty cool idea. And then this is now we discussed how the body's a little too long and all that. We've already discussed that. But this is her mock-up for, I believe, a palfrey centaur. So, palfreys are basically like nerds, And I believe she did do another centaur, so I'm kind of use it to kind of show how different the centaur hands are. 1 second here. Lots of talking on a sore throat. Gonna be fun. So much fun. Scrolly. Keep on scrolling. There it is. So, like, you have your draft hand, right? Big beefy centaurs. Then you have like the palfreys, which are like kind of small and dorky looking. Kind of like how all things are in certain caste systems. But I'm sure the Himalaya will be very popular, to say the least. 83 minutes to go. Well, for a dwarf. Alright. So I believe I can still make it. I haven't had these in a long time, actually. I haven't made a field mocha one of these. Because usually I make my own. I'll get freeze-dried coffee in like either what's it called? The blue bottle of powdered milk chocolate. What's it called? Basically malted milk powder, right? I'll get malted chocolate milk powder, and then mix it with coffee. And it's like basically a little like civilian field mocha. It's not Swiss Miss. It's the one that comes in a little blue tub. It's like fortified with vitamins. It has like a malted version. It's one I usually buy. I like malt. Not a lot of folks do, but I like malt. Yeah, JP, a little bit, a little bit, James. You should see the pizza thing I have, James. I got this pizza heating up on me. It felt like a shortbread cookie, but I was like, this is gonna be interesting. But yeah, so basically, it's full of basically just kind of like a chocolate milk powder, and this is being as an ingredient other stuff if you want it to be. You can add it to other stuff, but You know how it is. So what you do is you take this, and there's no more gusset, really? Fucking whack. There's usually a gusset down here. You can kind of go and sit them with. Made in Kansas City. That's pretty funny. I'm only so many old models from Kansas City. I mean, hold on, guys. I'm getting texts. All you fans have my my phone number in your text me. Congratulations, I appreciate it. Maybe. Yeah, I got a lot of guys who text me and ask for advice or that talk them off the ledge. I laugh, but we all know how it is. You know, it's kind of sucks to be alone. Anyway, you have your milk powder here. Now I need a rock or something. Fuck me. I use my liquid rage. Here you go. I'll take one of my liquid rage potions here and put it right here. There you go. My rock or something. Held in place by liquid rage. Okay, take your freeze-dried Bill's Brew. Not a bad little grain in there. See that? Can I add that in? There we go. Then you throw that away. Put it in that little brown bag you got and throw it away. And basically add your water. So with these, your water could basically kind of rehydrates it. The water's where things get a bit interesting, because if you add less water, you get kind of a paste, and the paste you can smear on things like your crackers or your bread, or you can have it really watery and kind of use it kind of flavor your water really, kind of like a yoo-hoo if you want to get down to it. I like mine just on the more liquid side myself. Hey James, see you later. Thank you for all your hard work. You and Madcap and Para and all the rest of you. I'm sure they want paid. Yeah. Fucking close. I told her it'll never hit 20. Out of your mind. It's never gonna happen. But here we are. Here we are, Mr. Squidward. Hey, James, there you are. There you are, James. I told James, you're gonna be smug as shit, aren't you? Yeah, I am, because James, just release the book, guard, bro. Come on, guard, bro, do the book, guard, bro. I was like, no, it's not ready. It's not ready yet. And here he is. Here he is. Well, you bet. I gotcha. So I love how we're basically doing the man-child neckbeard and Marie, and there's James. I love it. But let's think about it. You got chocolate milk. You got your chocolate milk, right? You got your cookie. You got your apple slices, and you got your pizza. How do you type in Irish? How in the fuck do you type in Irish? Fold it over a few times. More vigorous shake. In a way, I suppose it's a Lunchable Marie. You could say it that way, I suppose. Would not fit, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Let's put this cup somewhere else, not in my vision. You there. You there. Check out that noise. Aggressive drawing montage. Yeah. Let's see if it mixed up well enough. It looks like it's got... Yeah, so you see outside here it's got that little, like, roughness to it. It's basically just kind of a chocolate powder. That was chunky. Whoever that was. I watched one guy. He actually was able to bake his. That's pretty cool. I don't know how he did it. He wouldn't tell me, but it was a Cav Scout who figured out how to bake the milk powder in this. He made like a little field brownie. It's kind of cool. But I didn't see how he did it all, so I didn't really learn that trick, unfortunately. I think he added something to it. Maybe the creamer. Where'd the fucking spoon go? Where's... Hello? Spoon? There it is. Unset pudding? Yeah, let's see here. That's a thick-ass boy. God damn. Probably a bit more water, I reckon. That is quite thick. Look at that, look at that. Trying to drink that? What are you, fucking Augustus Gloop? Good lord. Where's that water at? Foo-wee. A lot of these things are designed to make your water more palatable. Because sometimes you'll have, like, really nasty water, right? If you can't just drink your fucking water, you gotta flavor it something. Look at that fucking chunk of chocolate. Jesus Christ, guy. Dissolve. Dissolve, ye fuck. There you go. But sometimes you get really shitty water, you gotta put your purifier tablets in. When you do that, it's got a weird chemical kind of taste to it. So they use this milk powder or orange powder or other powders to kind of like flavor the water and kind of override that kind of chemical taste. It smells quite good. This smells like brownie batter. Yeah, this smells like brownie batter. Which, you know, you don't usually drink brownie batter. It's certainly chunky like brownie batter. God damn. It just keeps getting thicker and thicker. Drinking chocolate. Are you high, Army? What? This tastes like brownie batter. What the fuck? Yeah. That's weird. I just ordered free pizza. Nice. Yeah, no shit, Killjoy. Let's see here. Well, Chloe wanted pad thai, not pizza, but you know how it is. Wow. This tastes like nothing. This tastes like nothing. This is completely tasteless. What on earth? What? 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 Why? Why does it taste like... Hold on. This tastes like nothing. What in the fuck?
Emotional damage!
No shit. Hold on, I'm gonna go... Oh my god. It's so thick, but it's also like... It's thick and chunky and dry and tasteless. What the fuck? Hold on. Like somehow, despite the coffee being in there, it tasted like nothing. It was still like powdery. Ugh. And it tasted like... It tasted like Dollar General, like, chocolate powder. So, like, this bad. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. Okay, let's see what this pizza looks like, shall we, gentlemen? And gentle ladies. Mike, how can that taste so bad yet smell so good? How does that work? How does that work? What on earth, dude? All right, let's unveil the main event here. So far, this man-child Emery is not blowing me away. I'll say that much. Alright. Paper towels, paper towels. Because these packs are wet, 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 wet. Skyrim shuffle. Now twirl, baby, twirl. Now twirl, baby, twirl. Skyrim shuffle. Miss you, so here's a tissue for your pants, cause they're wet, wet, wet. It's an old fucking meme, dude. Old fucking meme, good lord. Good old YouTube poops. That's nice and hot. Hey Orochi, how you doing, bud? Okay, put away the heating pack, you smelly bastard. Alright, let's see this fucking pizza. Let's get this pizza party started, eh? See what we're doing here. We're dealing with. A little bit of grease in there. See that the pizza grease? Oh my god. What is that? Woo! Holy shit.
Congrats on your success, Guard. It's deserved for sure, champ.
Thank you.
Also, if I bring my Veil Rider books to NF, can I get M signed a second time?
Yes, Thusla, no problem. Not a problem. And thank you, Thusla, for the 500 bits. Bro, what is this fucking thing? Look at this absolute unit. Good lord. It looks so dry. Like, it felt really wet, but it looks so dry. Chat, chat, chat. 69 minutes to go. A funny number. Funny number. Funny number. This okay, so the cheese is nice and thin and hot now. So get all worked up. I may have to add cheese sauce to this to try and hydrate it. But we'll do a little test bite here. Do a little. This feels so wet. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. It's actually very moist, but this tastes like the pizza Lunchables. You know what I mean? It has little circles in them, and those little squares of packets of sauce. This tastes like a pizza Lunchable, and it is oddly moist. It's not very dry at all. Let's plus this thing up a little bit, shall we? Let's add some let's see. Add some liquid cheese sauce to this. Chef, I am not Steve MRE. I remember when me and Steve had a little like spat back in the day. There's some confusions over like me like trying to work out how like t-shirt what was it? It's called? What was it called actually? It was like oh fuck, what was it? It was a weird like t-shirt thing, right? And he thought I was trying to steal his emblem or something, and my fans called him a boneless baguette for a while. It's pretty funny. Man, this cheese bread has got a lot of fat in it. It got a little too hot, I think. Started separating. Take your spoon, put some of that grease on there. Hell yeah, brother.
Thank you for flying Gorgon Airlines.
Zer Zakron, thank you for subscribing. Oh, sorry, Orochi Chad, thank you for gifting a sub. Damn. Let's see here. Let's try some cheese on there. That works. I like that. Add some mold cheese to it. Hell yeah. Look at cheesy pizza. This is definitely like the man-child MRE for sure. God damn. Hey, yo, Chief, get one of those boneless pizzas. The cheese sauce does taste better, though, than the old ones do. I'll tell you that much. Let's see here. Emery spoon kill. Government cheese. That's just called Velveeta, brother. Know what I mean? Velveeta cheese. It tastes like not starving. Hooray! Huh. A lot more like grease on this cheese than the old cheeses. The old cheese, you can heat up to any degree you want to. It always stays solid. This one kind of separates. Interesting. I don't know if it's improving the cheese or making it worse. Thing is, though, the crackers are always good in MREs. I don't know why. The crackers are always fucking banging. Plus, you use them as ingredients to fucking. You can use them as like a thickener. Like, say your entree is too thin, you crush these up and make it a thickener. Always enjoyed these. When I was a kid, my mom was a single mother. My dad was a private in the Army, where I think it was at E4 in the Army. So, not a lot of rich food in my childhood. So, I got a lot of poor person food. And I kind of grew to appreciate its pure simplicity, as well as its carbs and fat, you know. Always enjoyed it. Never feel inclined to give me money, bro. It's not a requirement. I'm not a VTuber. That's why, like, even now, in adulthood, I still love making like peasant food. It's wholesome. I just use better ingredients, that's all. Let's see here. This in. Not a lot of sauce on this, actually. Wish they would include like a little sauce packet of like marinara sauce, you know what I mean? Because there is the meatball entree, which has marinara sauce in it. They could just give you a little packet of that shit in this, so you keep your pizza saucy. That's what I would do. But I figure, look like pus. I figure after I'm done eating this shit, we all have our pizza, I'll go in and show some things in the pre-laid out books. And I'll kind of show the rough layout of the current book that Grim gave me. Oop. Join call. Hey, James.
Oh, there we go. Are we on?
Yeah, you're in.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Remember, we're on stream. No hard R's, neckbeardia.
Yeah, it's you that have to worry about what are you talking about. Anytime I have no idea. Whenever I say to Megan, it's like, oh yeah, no, don't. Oh, hold on, let me use my microphone down. Yeah, I'm not even joking. Anytime me and Garbu sit down to record, Megan says, we'll try and keep it short. It's like, right, okay. 2 hours later, yeah, I got one video done. Yeah. And then I have to spend hours upon hours just editing it. It's like, oh my god, Garbu, you can't say that on the internet. And you know what? You're the only, like, you know, on my new channel, just putting this out there. I've had some warnings, but I've been able to appeal them. The only one that they've rejected was the one with you, but I think we were off
really.
So you know, yeah, I was the only one. So you know, what can you do? You know, but like,
see,
sure.
I still love the name. The guy said James the Giant Cringe. That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, that's a good one. So it was that was a good one.
So more or less, you have Orochi. Thank you for gifting Dragoon a sub. So what's your big issue with the new channel anyway? Just trying to do two topics or what?
So the idea for it is, it's more to do with like there's people constantly guarding them. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why just do loop gun stuff? It's like, because I want to do stuff that I actually like enjoy from time. You know what I mean? I want to mix it up. I don't want to just do loop gun games all the time.
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong, I enjoy them, but like, can I not do like? I think the channel's more chip boosting anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like it's one of those ones like we'll just find out. Like we'll see what happens. And like honestly, it's always good to have a backup channel because every time YouTube always shafts you in some way, shape, or form. So. Honestly, see if you're doing YouTube, you should have like 3 channels. You know what I mean? Just even if they're not always active, you just need something. You know what I mean?
Well, why I have the old one you and I had, and then the field desk, because they'll just fuck you over, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I've kind of abandoned that one because I don't have time to do it. But I used to, but I didn't see myself writing full time yet. Here we are.
Yeah, well, Harry, look, it's worked out. It's worked out. Do I have to wait until after the Kickstarter's over before I start shouting at you? Being like, why did you not be the sinner? Why did you not? Well, like all I say is, like, I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? Oh, here, exactly.
This guy's going to be so fucking smug. See, Gar, bro, I told you, Gar, bro, meh.
Yeah, exactly, because I fucking did tell you. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I literally did multiple times. The only thing is, I'm still leeching about it. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to do PDFs. It's like, motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's like, why?
For now, all right.
Okay.
So later on, when all the errors are ironed out, I get my feedback, I'm going to put out the actual book and have the Kickstarters only pay for shipping. That way, they still get their money's worth. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, yeah, I suppose that's fair enough. Yeah, that works. I think it'll all come together. There we go. We went up a good few. So you have in the last couple hours. Let me put up on the community tab.
Why? Yes, Chloe will do physical.
Let's do physical.
Let's get physical. Physical pronouns.
Yeah.
Yep. We're 25,707, which is a bit over the $1,000 goal. To be fair.
Yeah.
I feel a bit silly having done 2 months on a Kickstarter. I was like, I might need 2 months for this. And I'm like, I'm a fucking retard.
Well, see, the only thing that would put me off doing 2 months, like, I do think 2 months is better because, like, the thing is, your Kickstarter was quite expensive, being like £75.
Well, for all 3 books, yeah.
I know, but you're gonna want all 3 books. That's the thing. So it is a bit on the steep side, and like let's be serious. Not everyone has that type of money to throw to go playing games. So it makes sense to be able to cut that into 2 pays. You know what I mean?
The bigger thing is that with these books, they're actually giant lore books. You could probably take a month to read these and be highly entertained. Here's the apple slices. This should be fucking.
What is this you're eating anyway?
This is the American Pizza MRE, aka the man-child snack pack.
Please tell me they're out of date. Can they be out of date?
It's no. Well,
can they go out of date?
Is
it possible?
This is past its best by date. I'll say that much.
You know what? I need to ask. Is it still got? Is that desert camo? I see.
No. This has. This is a gooey bitch. Look at that shit, chat. Holy fuck. That apple is excited as a motherfucker right now. Look at that.
I don't know. I had one. I had one of the breakfast ones before. It was actually alright.
Oh, did you?
It was just like a bag of beans with like really shitty sausage.
Yes, the British MRE, beans on toast for the field.
Yeah, well, it was alright. Like, it actually wasn't that bad. Like, it was kind of shit, but like, for a food in a bag, I'm not exactly upset about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what you knew what you were getting into. You know what I mean?
Chloe, you know for a fact you're getting a free book. Good lord.
Yeah.
Do I get a freebie being the artist? I still laugh about because Chloe lives in Poland. I remember like the fiasco. It wasn't Yako. It was another Finnish dude who ordered a book. I had to pay extra because this book had to be mailed to a large town and then driven by snowmobile to his fucking village, and I had an upcharge for it.
Why the fuck do you get?
Hey Swift, how you doing? I don't know, dude. It was I still kind of laughed like, haha, it's funny, but I was like, $45 fucking extra dollars. Like, first it was already would be like $35.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like the problem is you fill out the postage dead weird. You know what I mean? What you need to do is you need to be able to like. You know what? Actually, so what I've been doing for my postage, I've only finished it today for the gas station. So what I've been doing is I've just been packing them all, and then I just leave them down with the woman in the post office, and she just does them throughout the day, and I just leave my card with her. And
You leave your card with her?
Yeah, she's dead on. So I got her a voucher for like a restaurant, so I give her £100. You know what I mean? So yeah, well, think of it like this: how much time has she saved me? You know what I mean?
Chat.
Like,
yeah, hold on. The chat. This cookie's not sweet, so toss this cookie in there because that shit is like liquid sugar. It's like American porridge almost. Jesus Christ. Ha! Me and James are both sick. Yay!
what's the chili MRE?
The Chili Mac MRE is like MRE that like soldiers will fight, like actually physically fight over, because it has the best entree, the best sides, and has the best sauce. So with the Chili Mac, you could toss all your crackers or bread into the Chili Mac, and it still tastes like you can actually eat like a whole meal in one pouch, and it's so good, dude.
No, that's something at least,
Plus, if you get the jalapeno cheese, you can toss that shit in your Chili Mac for extra cheese. Oh, dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of fat Americans, Burger Punk, we gotta get that started here soon, don't we?
Oh yeah. Well, what the thing is, right? So, I'm still for me at the minute, I'm come to a bit of a standstill on the World War one. I've put the demo out. The only things that I'm going to change at the minute is I'm going to do goals for melee weapons and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I just kind of this is my biggest problem.
The big Donald's power hammer.
Well, the biggest problem is look at World War One, and there's about a bazillion different rifles that are all near enough the same. So I just decided, like, you know what, rifles are rifles, shotguns are shotguns, submachine guns are submachine guns. There's not that much of a difference in even like a Vickers to, you know what I mean, all that type of stuff. So I was like, right, I'm just gonna make it all as universal as I can.
Machine gun, heavy machine gun.
Yeah, exactly. It was one of those ones. And also, the other big problem I had was you weren't, like, you can't modify your weapons. You know what I mean? Like, it's, as far as I'm aware, I looked into it, and, like, there was a big thing about, like, serrated bayonets, and they were just like, no, you can't do that, simple as. You know
this
what I mean?
shit is so sweet. Holy fuck, dude. This is definitely made for, like American teenagers. Holy fuck, dude. It's so sugary.
Yeah. What do you think about the whole equipment thing? Do you think that that's
well, they brought back Be All You Can Be, which shows they're fucking desperate.
Yeah.
Because they tried doing like LOL lesbian moms recruitment drive. I was like, that's not the best message to send out for recruitment, and it got weirder. And I was like, come on, man. Because when you're a soldier, it don't matter who you're banging or who you want to bang. You are a soldier. Your job is to defend and kill. Doesn't matter who you are. It really, for being a soldier, it doesn't matter who you are, because you give up all of that when you join up. You're no longer guard bro from Oklahoma. You're now specialist guard bro, and you have a job. You leave all that shit behind you. And
I don't think they do. I was talking to one of my mates. He was an instructor in the army. He left there very recently, and he was telling me, apparently they had to change a lot of that stuff. You can't train them like that anymore. Apparently, it's all changed in the last 5 years.
The problem is they got too soft on privates.
Yeah.
Because you're going to combat. No one's going to care about your fucking pronouns or your feelings in combat. You're going to be getting shot at with bullets. Like
Garblo, you tell me I can't put him on my helmet and we can LARP as if we're in Vietnam.
I mean, the problem is like no, hold on.
On my helmet?
I get where the philosophy is, but there's no room for that in combat. Also, this shit's gross. This MRE can go right the hell where it belongs. This sucks. I don't care what Steve said. This sucks. Bad MRE. No, do not buy.
So who buys these? Like, unless you're like a prepper, you know what I mean? I suppose. Well, how long do they last for?
They last for a couple of years, but if you're going camping, they're really good.
I suppose that makes sense. I'll tell you, one of my most cursed times going camping. There was no food in the house, and I forgot, and I decided, you know what? I'm like, all the money that I had, I spent on alcohol. So I was like, right. So the only thing I could find in my house to take with me was a packet of pasta, like, just like
Oh yeah,
spaghetti.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just he tried to boil spaghetti. I was like, oh man, this is so fucked.
But yeah, Chloe, that MRE is for man children only, bro. I don't like chili mac. It's yucky. Give me the pizza. Like, yeah, bro. Here, like, I would not fight for that MRE whatsoever. My favorite MRE is the Italian meatball or marinara meatball and chili mac because those two have the most moisture. And with those, you can use that moisture in the sauce to kind of rehydrate your crackers or bread and make it more palatable.
So it's like hardtack.
It's not really hardtack. It's more like a soft vegetable cracker.
Well, not that bad then.
By the way, chat, my wife got me this. She's finally embracing my fucking weebness. It's nice.
She just give it up. I'm trying to pretend it's like no.
Yeah. She's like, nope.
Normal.
He's lost cause. Here's your fucking Luna cat, you retard. Yes. Yeah, she's fully embraced the fact that she can't change. She's like, oh god, because she got me this. She got me the Luna and the D&D one.
Oh, that's.
Well, okay then. I guess I'll die. That kind of cracks me up.
Yeah.
But
you went up another one, Marcy, you have?
I did.
Well, that's a minute. 278.
278. I'm showing 2707.
I refresh your page just.
I did refresh it. Nothing happened. Ooh. Anyway,
I'm like, I'm like, how many hours ahead of you? I'm like 6 hours ahead of you.
I'm in the future.
Yeah. Why did Australia not warn us about 9/11?
No, hold on. Chat, hold on. I'm gonna get my actual keys. Y'all see. Give me a second.
So is this what it feels like whenever you're on, like whenever I go on someone else's live stream and then I just fuck off for fag like halfway through for like 5 minutes at a time? Is this what it is? Have I taken over Garbu's chat?
It's got me. Okay, so chat. When I'm in town driving, I have my bandolier of keys on me. Okay, and this is what I'm rocking. I got my key fob. I got my Sailor Mercury, and I got my fucking Luna. All right, these are my actual driving keys. So, and also my Buc-ee's bottle opener for Cokes, because good Cokes have crimped lids on them, so you need one of these. But at the grocery store, the Bang gun store, these are my keys that I wear. So, yeah.
Well, Garbu, that's not the weird. Like, come on here. Like, you wear a kilt every day for God's sake. Like, it's not as if it's like, oh my God, have you seen his keys?
Well, well, that in my truck. Well, like the peeking anime girl stickers. My truck's covering those fucking things. Yeah, I know.
I'm not shocked by that at all.
What do you mean?
Of course.
Of course. Okay, so chat. I'm gonna put my microphone where it should be, and I'm going to turn off the webcam here. I'll leave it on, I guess. I'll put it where it should be. Ow, my fucking deltoid. There we go. Also, I got an email from one of my Kickstarters. I guess it's someone who doesn't know me very well. They thought I would be uglier. I don't know how to take that kind of pick. I thought you'd be uglier. I'm like, thanks, I guess. I'm not sure how to take that.
I get that all the time. I'm not even joking. It's like, James, you're not deformed. What the fuck?
Wow, Garber, you're actually kind of hot. Thanks. I thought you'd be uglier. Thanks. What the fuck do I say to that?
Yeah.
Appreciated. Thank you for your patronage. Yeah, it's kind of hard to put words of that. Like, I thought you'd be uglier.
Have you ever seen like let's be?
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm tracking. Yeah.
Like you have to wonder. See when it comes to like RPG writers, like see the type of people that get into like RPG books. You have to be kind of a bit weird on it, you know what I mean? And,
you gotta be a bit odd, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be a wee bit odd to get into it to begin with anyway, you know? It's unusual. Oh, fuck, have you been messing about with?
Like, fucking Killjoy. I met Killjoy at Nugget Fest. He goes, wow, I thought you'd be taller. I was like, thanks, bud.
Why, what height are you anyway, come to think of it?
I'm like 6 foot tall, but he's like, I thought you'd be taller. Yeah. I'm already 6 foot, you fucking manlet. What do you mean?
Not for Zimmer girls, sorry. Too small,
oh, yeah.
Too small. 6'2" for Zimmers.
I'm a 6 foot...
$500,000 a year.
I'm a 5'1" goblin. I require a fucking Chad Lord. Anyway, so boys, here's the current setup for the layout. Let's go to this page here. So it's going to be a double column. All right, and we're going to try and get the font more dialed in to an actual field manual. Because I
What are
have
you
it.
doing? Are you doing A5 or A4?
I have no fucking idea, dude.
Well, A4 is cheaper, but I kind of prefer A5. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, Chet.
That's more.
Chet, you know, but Chloe is cute as a fucking button, so she's like definitely one of the. Yeah, so here's an old field manual, right? It's got that kind of starch white. It's either starch white or a cream, and you gotta try and match that kind of like military type to it. And it's very rough, and it's basically like you got bold lines, and when they do a chart, they do it in A, B, C, D stipe lines like this. So you gotta try and narrow that down and try and get it going. But basically, I'm gonna have Grim kind of dial that in for me because I don't understand how this shit works. All right, I'm a very simple caveman, and I don't really understand how this shit works. So having Grim.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
So the guy from Tabletop List is going to help me fucking format my book.
Yeah, you got a damage point start out.
Yeah. I was like, if anyone knows, Grim knows, and Grim's a really nice guy.
Has he not been like he's been making RPG books since like?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so
Grim knows his shit. That's why I figured I'd go with him.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Mr. Grim, can you help me do my book, please? Ooh, he's like, oh my god, you gotta pay me. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
What I like about Grim is, I must say, it's like everyone that I ever came across all fucking hate him. You know what I mean? Like anytime I read anything about Grim online, it's like
why?
I've no idea. Like don't get me wrong, some like he's pretty spot on. Like from what I've seen of him, I haven't seen that much of him. Like from what I've seen him talk about, he seems pretty spot on to me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
he'd be a fine fellow. He do, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just kind of, like. But again, I feel like anyone that I come across that every time I read about someone that's talking about them online, like, well, they must be kind of dead on then. You know what I mean? That's unless it's like Chris
the more
Chan.
the internet hates you, the more dead on you are. Really, is what it seems like.
Yeah, that's what it seems to be for me anyway. You know what I mean? At least that's what I've
you want out?
came
Okay,
across.
hold on.
You know?
Hold on, check. Let Scotty out. Come on.
Tabletop. This is like it's like a porn.
So
like,
the new
webcam.
doll wants to be in the room when I'm working, but she won't leave. I gotta like make sure she goes out to the bathroom and all that, or she'll just kind of hang out. She's like, all right. God, I hate fucking coughing. All right, so basically, here's gonna be the layout, and so we're gonna try and make it to where, because I want a lot of lore in the races, because I'm a pro racist, don't you know? And but I want a lot of lore in the races. I want to also have pictures attached to them. Chloe's art can get plugged in here.
Yeah.
And then, so basically, it's gonna be kind of like a nice, because I want each race to have enough lore to where it feels fleshed out. Because if you ever look at like D&D lore blurbs, they're fucking awful. just awful, dude. And I want to try to avoid that.
See, that's one thing I'm really worried about with anything that I'm working on, because I feel like whenever I write something down, I feel like I understand what I'm trying to convey. But if big companies like Wizards can't do rules as written, then you know what I mean?
I just saw Chloe's message. So Chloe, so Chloe's like, so who do you work for, dear? Like, I work for a racist.
Not just any racist,
a pro racist.
No, racist. I did all. You know, I'm a racist full time. By the way.
Well, the thing is, it's why I hire Chloe. Can laugh at this shit. She has a sense of humor, and a lot of the other artists didn't have a fucking sense of humor, dude. They were like just so iron faced. Like, that's not funny. Like, well, it kind of is. No, it's not. It's not funny. I mean, you can laugh. No, I'm not gonna laugh. All right.
Here, I'll show you one. There's an art, like, I sent this, right, so one of my, let me share my screen, and I'll just show you this, but I don't want to show anyone else, but
oh goodness.
I'll show you. So this guy, he's done some artwork, like, he's a painter, model painter.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He's Han Chinese, and I sent him this, if you want to read it out for the chat.
Oh, no. No, I am not reading that. No, because
just put it into the chat.
No, because if I say that word without context, it's going to sound really. Mind you, they're doing like the Latinx thing, but when you say when you put that word in front of it, it's not going to work out. No, not me.
Yeah, but yeah, you
Garbro know his limits, my friend.
Do you want to like? Can we show the chat? Can I like then get into the chat at all? Let me see.
I guess it's not really racist. It just sounds you can't say it out loud.
Oh, it says
Yeah.
oh wait, I have to log in. There we go. 'Cause I'm on PC. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! All right, I'm not logging in. Fuck that. Send me a key code.
So chat Tabletopless. How to explain? So Grim ran the Stillwater campaign for Tabletopless, and I was not.
How the fuck did that happen? You sent me it. I was like,
They really enjoyed it. They thought it was fun, but I was not prepared for like getting a
What
plus
happened?
one. So basically, Grim runs it in a very entertaining way. I'll say that much, and he definitely draws in a crowd with his players. But like, I remember I was watching, I'm like, oh man, I'm pretty thirsty. They're kind of talking, and I leave, go get a drink, and come back, and everyone's got paddles out, spanking themselves for like like what the fuck? So like to get plus inspiration, they were. I was like, what the fuck did I miss? And like, I'm watching, they all settle down, they're playing the game. Like, you know what? Actually, I use a snack. I go to snack. I come back, and they're all wearing fucking ball gags. They're all deep. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I was not prepared for Tabletopless.
I couldn't. I honestly don't even know what it's about. If you like, well, I don't like. How did it come about? How did they end up playing it?
Well, I do the podcast with T-Shirt Historian on his.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, that's wrong. I am invited to T-Shirt Historian's podcast as a guest on this panel, and I brought the fact that I helped write the Stillwater Adventure. And like, oh, what's that? I told them, it's about Belle Delphine and her feet in the water and all that, and they kind of thought it was funny. And Grim wanted to try it out. I know Grim and T-Shirt bought the book from you.
I know. I think he did because he sent me an email or whatever, and it said the T-shirt historian on the email.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You
I was
just
like,
knew
oh,
it. Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I could not be happier with so I'm getting PMs like, on the, but I could not be happier because everyone's saying I love Chloe's art, yada yada yada. Don't piss her off.
Well, show us some of Chloe. Is this the one I sent in the email today?
No, they're the one that sent you, the one with the centaur.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So
Yeah.
Chloe fits that nice. I was saying earlier, Jack. Chloe fits that little bill where it's highly stylized but still nice to look at. I love the OSO art, like Shadow Dark. I fucking hate that style. I know a lot of guys like the style, but I don't like that super old looking style. But I didn't want like anime art, like ooh, I'm a swordsman. I don't want that kind of shit. And Chloe hits it so hard in the middle. That's who I gotta choose. Because when I was trying to choose an artist, it was Chloe and like 11 others, I think. 10 others, 11 others. And
Are you just doing the one artist then? Is it just the one person doing all the artwork?
It's just Chloe. Because I was trying to figure, okay, I'll pick the one that's the best fit. And all the others were so fucking insufferable, I didn't want to pay them. There's like...
Yeah.
like one demanded I change my game book because he didn't like what do you say? He didn't like the stance I took on something. I was like, I give a fuck about your stance on things.
You know what the worst one is? You know what the fucking worst? Oh my god! I'll give you one of the worst ones. So I've got a Facebook page, and I don't like shill or anything. I just kind of let the boys do whatever. The only rules in it is like you can do whatever you want.
Don't say certain words.
No, it's not even that. You can do that. Zuck will sort you out for that. You know what I mean? I don't care. But the only thing is, just no politics unless it's something big that's happened. But even then, just keep it to the weekends.
Yeah.
Like,
Chloe, another guy I hired. He was so mad when I hired you because he's like, I can't believe you hire a lesbian over me. And I was driving to the post office. Like I get an email, and I was dying of laughter so hard I was swerving in the fucking highway because I was like holding my ribs laughing, and I couldn't see the fuck. Like I was crying so hard I couldn't see the road. I'd actually pull over and like control myself because I can't believe you hire a lesbian over me. And he was so mad. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh my god.
It was another guy who I found on 4chan. He was so mad. I can't believe you would do this to me, man.
I don't know, like
it's still like it just gets me how mad he was, and like like He non-ironically posted a raging Pepe meme in the fucking email, and I was fucking dying, dude. I was dying. How could you do this to me? And I was like, she's better than you. And I'm, what the fuck do you want me to say?
Yeah. See, my biggest problem I've got is, like, there's one artist that I work with on quite a few things. He's a guy that did Stillwater.
Oh, Stillwater, yeah.
And I really like his artwork, and it's a good dice and all that. But fuck me, is the guy. He's slow as anything, but I like him too much to be like to get someone else.
Slow to draw, or like slow in mind? Well, it's slow how exactly?
Slow to draw. He just takes ages. But like, he works like full time. He's got like two kids. Yeah. He's also got a newborn and all.
He's
that.
He's a normie ree.
I got hit with that a while back. This back when I was doing text speech. It's like, so you're a neckbeard? It's like, well, a lot of my friends would call me a neckbeard. It's like, so it's like, you got a job? You got a girlfriend? You're a fucking normie, man.
You're a normie ree. Yeah. So Chloe, it wasn't the fact you were a woman. It's the fact you were a lesbian. That's made him so fucking angry. And like, I was crying how hard I was laughing while driving, and I actually had to pull over about a mile outside El Dorado, and I was like, fucking just tears coming my eyes. Also, chat. Here's the table style. So very black and white, very simple to use. Oh my god, my fucking lungs hurt because I'm still sick, and I keep trying to not like break out and wheeze. Oh my god, a lesbian, not a lesbian.
Yeah, she was the other book.
Oh my god,
of what you're trying to copy.
Do what now?
If you got like your other book you're trying to copy.
Other book? What do you mean?
The book you're trying to like get, like the field manual. You know what I mean?
I'm not following what you're.
You know the blind book you're trying to like copy from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You're trying to get this in the static.
Yeah. Yeah, because there are two times. Any what?
Any tables?
No, it just mostly does drawings. Does it have a table in here? They're not. No. Yeah, here we go. So the tables look like this in the book itself, but doesn't really read well as a manual.
Yeah, no.
So not great.
Nah, that wouldn't be. No.
The Jaster says, Garbro, you look exactly like how I imagined you would. Beautiful. I still laugh when someone said, wow, I thought you'd be uglier. Thanks. Jesus Christ. I thought you'd be uglier. Thank you. Oh my god!
I'll take it where I get it. You know what I mean? The weirdest one I ever got was there was one guy like, and he was like saying like, you know what this, it was in my comments, and I can't remember what it was about. And he was like, oh, you know the weirdest thing is, James. Not that James isn't just heavily disformed. I would actually say he's actually moderately good looking. I was like, well, okay, that's because I've never heard that one before.
Haven't heard that one before, so thanks, I guess.
I'll take that one. All right,
half an hour to go, chat. Half an hour to go. We're almost there. The end of an era.
Oh.
So chat. This was longer one time. I keep catching it on fire, and I can't stop. It's like it gets like right here, and I fuck up while like smoking meat or something. And I catch it on fire. I got fucking trip. I don't know what it is, but I have like this gaius on me, or is it gaius or a gaius? It's like a magical commandment. But
you can say it either or.
Yeah, but like I can't get it below this, or it keeps catching on fire. Oh my gosh, a gaze on you, yeah. Chloe's cursing me for being a pro racist. She's getting my beard on fire. No, Chloe, please.
Oh my god. Okay, guys, I'll tell you a funny one because I've moved since come to think of it. So I used to live across the way from it was a good few years back. It changed a long time ago. It got turned into flats. But I used to live across the way from like a halfway house. It was like meant for like people coming out of like what do you call it? Like, orphaning and whatnot. It was meant for people that were like 16, 17, 18. You know what I mean? And it was closing up, so it was anyway. And there was only one girl that still lived there at the time, and her name was Chloe. And there was one day, me and Megan, we were like cleaning the bedroom or whatever, and the window was open, and I heard this guy, like he was only like 16 or whatever, and he was shouting. I was like, Chloe, I'm sorry, Chloe, I'm really sorry,
Chloe, I'm sorry. Garbro and Chloe's email. I'm sorry, Chloe. I'll change my ways. I need the art.
It kept going. I was like, what the fuck? It was it was funny as fuck. I tried to record it, but nothing picked up on my phone. It was funny as fuck at the time. Chloe! It went on. I'm not even joking. He must have been standing there for like an hour or so. She was not answering in that door.
She was not for it. No. She's like, hell no, homeboy. No. I'm out of here.
I'm telling you, I'm sorry, you fucked up somewhere along the line, so I'm going to assume you fucked up. Chloe ain't having you back.
Hey, bro, Chloe ain't kicking you back. She ain't taking you back, bro.
I know. Sorry, it was worth it. It was worth a chance, but I'm sorry. Your begging is even more pathetic. I'm sorry.
Chloe said I disassociated what happened. Typical Neckbeardia off-topic story.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the combat controller manual. This is basically a lore book. This one, guys, and it's not laid out yet. It's still being brought up, but more or less with this one is how you're going to craft your game stories. So in here we'll have all the deities you need to know about, and of course these will be added to it. If I go in, chat, and listen, if I go in and change the book or add things to it, I'll update the PDF. And if you've already, and say you've already bought it, I'll simply just send out a thing that allows you to kind of update your PDF. That, or I believe James uses a living doc link, don't you? Where you kind of go back into it and re-download it, I believe.
Yeah. I've been using a Google Drive, but honestly,
Google Drive. That's right.
Yeah, I would just use a Google Drive link, and then
because I know that most folks use Drive through RPG, but I can't be fucked. Those guys are fucking thieves. If you ask me.
See the amount of so this is the thing for drive-thru. Honestly, anyone that goes with drive-thru, I think is fucking retard, because frankly, the amount of money that they thieve off you, and then again they've also got the fuck. Now, one thing, okay, print on demand, that's very cool, it's very nice. But see, if I'm putting in all this work to make a book and actually get it out there and try and sell it, I'm going to try and make as much money as I possibly can, like that percentage as high as I possibly can make it. You know what I mean?
So here's the thing, chat. I haven't said this yet, but I was approached by a company who wanted to buy this game. Okay, you know me, chat. I don't name names. I don't put deets in. But
well, PM me the name then.
I don't do that. You know I don't, James.
Come on.
So it was a small time. It was a small time company. You know, like, hey, we want to buy your game for, I think it was $120,000 or something like that. And I was like, okay, well, what's your thing? Well, we'll go in, we'll change. It said, we'll go in and we'll change. I said, no, we're not doing that shit. Because at that point, like, I feel good because that means to me, like, I'm competition to them. Where they want, okay, we'll buy them out and bury that fucking game out of the way.
Well, if they think it's worth that much, like, you know, they do think there's a lot to it.
Yeah,
I mean?
There's value to it.
They obviously, like, you know, a lot of these companies are going to try and lowball you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So if they're going to pay that much, it needs to be at least a 3x. You know what I mean? They're looking. So what we're trying to say is maybe Garbu's game's worth $500,000.
You know, I was curious on what that meant, because if someone approaches you to buy you out, it means you're competition. What it always means in terms of mercantile stuff, if you get bought out, your competition. And I was like, really, 120 grand, you know, we'll take the entire game off your hands. And they kept saying little buzzwords like, take the game off your hands, we'll just change a few things. I was like, nah, bro, I'm good, because I'm not making this game to make money. I'm making this game to have take people on an adventure. Yeah, like that here Victor said, I'd rather sell 500 copies and keep my cut, you know.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. I get it. Drive-thru does offer a great platform for a lot of people, and they do make a lot of sales. But I think, like, you know, honestly, so one of my friends, he's starting a advertising company. One of my friends, like, in real life, and honestly, you'd be shocked. Like, see some of the stuff he's managed to pull off, and he's only been, like, really getting into marketing in the last 6 months. It's actually insane. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, I think me and Victor are doing it for two different reasons. Because Victor, he wants money, which is completely fine. Me, I built this for my community. It's very different things behind it. Because And thing is, Victor, his game is far more accessible. He uses 5e and OSR.
Well, I like it. I think like don't get me wrong. It's the best modern system I've yet seen for 5e. If you're going to play 5e and you want to do a modern setting, I would say take his one.
Like,
you know what I mean?
comparing Victor's game to like Savage World, Savage Lands, from Dollars of Donuts, his is better, like hands down in terms of like usability. So
yeah.
Chloe's tattling on you, James.
Why? What she
said?
What have I done?
He said the R word.
What did I say? The R word? What's the R word?
Retard.
Oh, you know, it's like retard or too much.
I
you
don't
say
know.
retard all the time. Alright, I'll say bastard instead of album. Fuck me. You say that I don't know what anyone's complaining about here. It's like, oh, Garbu, James, you can't say that.
Oh my god.
You have no idea the amount of stuff I have to edit from videos of Garbu.
But you see,
have no idea.
Compared for me to Victor would be far better off going on drive-through or somewhere else because his is far more accessible. Mine's a spicy meatball that I made just to spite certain people and also be entertaining. Like, Victor lacks a war crime chart for obvious fucking reasons. Because
Victor's one, I would say it's more like a gang. He's went more like gangsters, whereas you've went army. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it's very similar but very different at the same time. Oh, here's someone, Mr. Personality, gifted 1 tier 1 sub.
To Nilla0909. Mr. Personality, thank you so much for your 60 gifted subs.
What is subs on Twitch anyway? What does it do?
Basically, subs is a guaranteed amount of money for your channel, and it kind of counts towards a counter.
Right.
So on Twitch, I say, like, literally, I make more money here than I do on YouTube because Twitch actually takes care of you. Mind you, they all suck, but Twitch takes better care of you than YouTube does. And I use the money off of Twitch to pay my VAs. Is what I usually do it for. That, and if you have a sub, you're able to skip ads. So.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Brought to you by Rage Shadow Legends.
I offered one.
Yeah, so saying you did, didn't you? And I remember, like, Ivan, thank you for gifting Chloe a sub. I remember, like, we played that fucking MMO RPG. What's it called? Bless.
Yeah, I was shit.
And they still didn't pay us.
See, that's why I'm just not. Like, you know what it was? They said, "Oh, you guys didn't seem all that enthusiastic." Yeah, because it was a shit game. That's why, man. What did you want? You know what I mean? Like, like, you know, the thing was, the pay wasn't even that great. I'm at the point where the only sponsorships I'll do is pretty much, unless it's like something you're doing or something I'm doing, or if it's like someone that I actually know around the company. Like one of my friends, he's doing like Ridge Wallets. So he is.
Oh yeah, Ridge Wallets. Yeah.
So I would do it with him. So I would, but I need to actually, you know what I mean? I feel like I need to actually know the person before I'll do like a sponsorship and see if like an actual company comes to me. It's like, no, unless they're the only good company, the only proper company I've ever had a good experience with was Legal. Like, you know, they were the only good sponsorship I've ever had that I think was actually worth doing. You know, and again, that's because it was very on point. It was like an art.
Brought to you by Rage Shadow Legends.
Who the fuck actually plays Shadow Legends?
I don't know, but so. So chat, if I click this tab right here, I will spoil the entire Emily Braun's book. I'm like, don't click it, Garbro. In chat, if you notice, there's something called, I'm making a language book as well up here, the Tunka language. I gotta make a whole new language book, which is, I don't know how Tolkien did it, dude. Holy shit, that shit's daunting, make an entire language book.
You know, the thing is, Tolkien was doing that since he was like 8, though.
I know.
So him and his cousin, new bosh, new nonsense, you know. And again, like, you know, some people were just really into language. My friend Jacob, he was talking. Me and him had a drink the other night, and or last weekend, and he's been talking to me all about language. He's been going mad about it for the last wee bit, you know. Like the way it's like formatted and how it just comes together.
Spoilers: everyone dies. No. So basically, chat, and I know some of the Kickstarters are in here, but this is going to be your main lore book. So in this book, there's all the lore and all the gods. And it will be expanded out. So basically, each god should have like basically half a page of lore behind it. And there's quite a few gods. If you
Garbo, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to interrupt you again.
Did you add on my stream? If you mention fucking, don't you do it? Don't you fucking do it? Do not mention his name.
Please.
Tell chat what you mean.
Please. Okay, chat. So whenever Garbu was on the Veil Lighters game for me, Teal, Mittens, and whatnot, I decided that my character worshipped the great and powerful George W. Bush with his power of weapons of mass destruction. He leaned death from the sky. You know, like I'm just like made him perfect god to follow. You know, just putting that out there. Do you want to add George Bush as a god? Can we please have George Bush?
I am not adding George Bush Sr. as a god in my. Jeez. Behold the temple to George Bush Sr.
Obey the neocons.
Obey the neocons.
Yeah.
Shut up, James. Good lord.
Think of the memes.
So chat. The Dark Lord Cheney.
Oh my god, that's great.
Behold the minor temple of Nader in the background, you know, just hanging out.
Yeah.
But I'm going to expand out all the maps, and each map has a lore blurb on it and locations. I'm going to expand these out even more. Redo the maps. Some maps need redoing, like this one needs to have all the colors taken out. And I got to work in Valivara from Pirate Potato, who helped me write this book. Don't forget, Pirate helped me write this book, guys.
Get Pirate in here. What's he at?
I think he's working.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Normie with an actual job. What the fuck? He's not a goonate.
I'm sure...
Full-time racist.
I'm sure if he wants... Shut up. I'm sure if he wants on, he'll send me a message.
Alright.
God damn it, James.
Yeah.
Jesus. So yeah, we'll go through, and so you can kind of create a campaign off of these maps, and we'll add more maps, and I'll try and do a big continent map for you guys for sure. He's playing Forza, so he's clearly busy.
Yeah, I know I helped today to pick it all, but like Garbu, that's your job, okay?
Oh.
You to talk to all the people online.
Oh yeah. Obviously. So let's see. There's all the Valivara stuff, which he has a lot of stuff on, to say the least. There's a way to create your own location, so we're not going to railroad you into only working on this map. You can make whatever you want. Right, Chloe? I heard that this whole game is full of racists, like professional racists.
Yeah, okay, I'll say it. The only thing that I dislike
here we go.
is the weight system. I fucking hate bag management, man. And see everything being in pounds.
You don't have to use it, good lord.
That's the only thing that, like, bar that, I really like the game. I really enjoy it. But I just, like, see whenever someone says pounds to me, I'm like, my eyes just glaze over. It's like, yep, that's in my bag. I'm just going to keep ticking. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah. I'm just not going to think about it. And it makes me feel bad because it's like, am I cheating? And then I think,
am I cheating?
But then again, I think, I don't actually care. You know?
I have 16,000 gold coins on me. How? It's like 3,000 pounds. What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't worry. No, it's the invisible kitty that's in the clip. Yeah, no one actually holds it. Don't worry about it, Mal.
Oh,
Don't think about it too much.
I bought a yak just to hold my gold coins. What the fuck?
Yeah. Mind you,
now,
no, you keep going. You go. I don't want to take you off.
Again.
Yeah, you go for it.
On this session, James invades a higher stream. Is this how T-shirt feels at his stream? God damn.
Yeah.
Never skip leg day. Yeah, there you go. So we break down speaking spells, blood spells, runic spells. You can create your own spell. So in this game, if your players want to create a spell, you just kind of do it. You kind of figure out what it does, action point cost, blood cost, time. It's really easy. Victor. And basically, it kind of breaks down how to do certain things. This is what every game book has, guys. Here's how you do X, Y, and Z, and here's how it works. Recurring expenses, garrison, crafting, that kind of shit, training, learning a job. It kind of breaks down all the things that CC has to know. And then there's loot. So I'm currently adding more and more shit every day. Like this morning, I added 13 items to this fucking chart, including those fucking fishnets. I fucking love the fishnets, dude. I think those are funny as shit.
Garbu, what is this? I've got Twitter up on the other screen.
What's that?
And I see you comment on something 6 hours ago, and it's like a fanboy in like a maid outfit, and he's got like
Oh.
socks on his ball sack.
What the fuck?
What is this?
Hold on. What are we talking about? What is this?
You pick, die, save lives.
Oh. I'll get random shit. I'll get random feeds. I was like, alright, now let's fucking comment on it, just because it's there. Like, fuck it, I'll throw a comment on there. That's how I make friends, James. I'll just randomly comment on shit I shouldn't be. Thick thighs save lives, not these ones. Rack slide. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I thought that was funny as shit. Where is that?
Sorry, I'll stop interrupting you for 5 seconds. Right?
Also, James, why? I'll ask you again. Why did Megan give me chicken feet on that drawing?
The guy asked for like a cryptid, and he asked for Garbu to sign it, and people don't seem to know that Garbu is in fucking America.
But you couldn't give me like I don't know, like Bigfoot. Why chicken feet? It seems kind of like targeted at me.
Because it's more like cryptid. You know what I mean? They asked for a cryptid. Like, and
nothing says cryptid like chickens, apparently.
Yeah, I got into. Who was I was talking to? I met someone the other day, and they said they unironically liked seagulls. And I told them I'd smash their. I would not feel bad snapping a seagull's neck. I think I would feel really bad. Like, I don't think I could go hunting or anything.
Oh my god.
I don't think I'd be able to. But the idea of snapping a chicken's neck, or not a chicken, a seagull's neck, actually fills me with joy.
Look, I hate murder, I hate killing, but I fucking hate seagulls, and I will kill you. What the fuck?
Yeah, you can't tell you live inland, right? You don't live near seagulls, alright? That's all I'm gonna say.
You don't understand, Leglock man.
You've never been near them. You don't understand at all. They're absolute
oh my
fuckers,
goodness.
every single last one of them.
Alright, so most systems use like common, mundane, rare. I decided to go another direction and kind of label them as in like how they'd be in like a market sense. There's the mundane and everyday. There's eyebrow raisers, wallet shakers, whispered secrets, killed for, beckoner strikes, and then of course drugs, because it's a Garbro game. It wouldn't have drugs in it. Let's be fair here. I've been drugging PCs for the last like fucking 10 years. It feels like, so I don't know. So it's all kind of in here, and it's simply adding things that sound good, like cooling pearls, warming candles, that kind of stuff. There's also a ring chart you can use. Like, say, like you find a ring of brawn that's rare, it gives you 1d4 plus 1 ring. So you can have like multiple rings with different. I think of like an art like a World of Warcraft where rings might be all the same, but they're all like different integers and shit. So you can still try and find a better rare ring. You can have like it depends on what you're gonna do. Now, eyebrow razors are a little more rare items, but they're still kind of sort of common. But they're more, kind of like, oh look, that's yours. It's kind of like seeing like a completely tooled out AR-15 at like a flea market. Like, oh, that shouldn't be there, But pretty good deal on that though.
What was that from? Do you see that one, the one with forgotten weapons, where they had square bullets, but them square bullets were only for Muslims? Can you make them?
That is the puckle gun, good sir. That is the puckle gun.
Yeah.
The puckle gun was sold with round bullets for Christians and square bullets for Muslims because reasons.
You can only use them on the target, right, guys?
Yeah,
That's
and yes, Scotty, I'm coming. Hold on. Come on, darling. There you go. What, Scotty? What, Scotty? Yeah, my little rescue. I love when folks go, oh my god, nice dog. What is she? She's a dog. Well, what's her breed? Dog.
Yeah.
Scotty.
My one's, everyone says to me, James, make your dog fat. It's like, no, it's not fucking fat, okay? I'll send...
I will say though, I did take donations to buy her a big old dog bed, and she lays in it while I'm working. Don't you? Don't you?
Oh,
so,
sweet people.
I remember one day the VAs got paid. I'm like, oh, I have like $40 extra. Cool. I went out and bought a dog bed. Get guy. Yeah.
And you can't go wrong with that.
Wait. Well, her dog bed's fucking huge too. It's like twice her size. I thought I'd spoil her, and she'll like lay across it like, it'll stretch out over. It's pretty funny.
Garbu, can you be the decider? Because everyone tells me my dog's fat, but he's not actually fat. Right, guys?
Oh, your corgi thing?
Yeah. I like his Instagram. Megan.
Oh, Instagram. Okay, gotcha. Let's pull up an Instagram then. We'll show stream. Stream.
Alright, is my dog fat?
Odie is not fat.
He's not fat. He's a fucking corgi. But he's got a Jack Russell head.
Yeah. See,
but everyone's like,
if
dog's fat.
If he was fat, he'd be honestly fucking unhealthy. This is a perfect weight for him, I think.
It's a fucking corgi. Like, honest to God, everyone I come across is like, yo, mate, your dog's fat. It's like, fucking corgi. He's just got a small head.
I like to point out that Odie has more followers than most YouTubers.
He doesn't. I didn't even chill him. Actually, comes like, oh, you know what? I actually did.
I'm gonna fucking chill my dog.
Whenever me and Megan did Shoggy the Seldom Dog story, come to think of it, I did. I used to.
See, I'm one of those guys where I fucking hate seeing two things: fat children and fat animals. Like, don't do it. All right, your kids should not be 400 pounds, and now that you're your fucking dog, quit it.
Yeah. But again, like, you know, the people that have animals like that or children like that also tend to be fat. So
yeah. What was that British show where, like, did they track their weight and one had, like, a dog they bought to go on walks and said they got the dog fat?
Fuck. I don't know. There's a good few dog shows. Is it, it would be like, your woman, she's like the way she dresses up, it's like some dominatrix. She dresses like.
That's a way to lead off a nice conversation.
Yeah,
she has the leather and steps on men. What?
Yeah, she only does. I'm not even. It's funny as fuck. Like, they actually do. It's like, why should you guys stop being a dominatrix? You know what I mean? To teach dogs. It's like, what the actual fuck?
I said sit. Like, everyone sits. No, just the dogs. Oh, sorry, ma'am. I'm standing back up.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I hate seeing fat pets. If your pet's fat, you're being a fuck stick. That's why I hate seeing, like, because I was a fat kid, right? Because I ate my feelings as a kid.
Yeah.
And I always felt like shit as a fat kid, and I hate seeing other kids like 10 years old, 200 pounds. Like, bro, where are your parents? Like, I yell at your parents. My God.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got the AM6 Cougar, the Baby Brownie, Centaur's leg, which is a lever action, mind you, not a literal leg, a chainsaw. So most of these things will not. So these things are not in the manual because they're uncommon, they're special, and almost every single weapon will have a special trait, like the chainsaw. The trait is he has a chainsaw. So when you have a chainsaw and you rev it, you can intimidate things around you, but also you're less stealthy. So don't try and, like, be a rogue at a chainsaw from the shadows. Not gonna work out too well. There's the chemical doxer, which is basically a flamethrower.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. It's a flamethrower that uses pesticides or, like, pepper spray. It's a less than lethal option for controlling your enemies. There's the Dar, the Dwarven. So there's actually two bars in this game. There's the Dwarven bar and the other. Yeah, the Dar. I know. There's the Dar and the bar. The Dar is a Dwarven bar, and the bar is a human-owned bar. So, but we'll get there.
All right. What's the difference?
The
bigger.
Yeah. So the Dar is more common, less expensive, and is simply easier to use.
Alright, okay.
And then, like, there's, like, anti-Drake weapons. There's the Dwarven Mountain Horn, the DSHK, the LFR, which is a large frame revolver. Now, if you notice that some of these they'll have this on there automatically, and I got to put more of those in, while some don't. So if your CC is nice to you, he might give you a crackling sword or a Dar or whatever have you. There's the 308 Phase Slayer, which I think is pretty funny, actually. I probably need to move that to the Whispered Secrets, but M1 Warlock, the M2830, all these things. There's actually
M1 Warlock.
There's a T-Gewehr in here as well, which is basically a early level anti-armor weapon. And they're all through here. There's Serena's debut special. There's the Schwarzwald Gertie. I am adding more musical instruments as weapons. So a Gertie, guitars, violins. I'll add those to there slowly. Mostly handheld ones because people still want to have the whole bard vibe, But I don't really have a bard class for maybe like performer. So I'm adding ways to kind of like have that unique item, like a It's in here somewhere. It's a shredder, I think it's called.
Have you ever
Yeah.
have you ever thought about adding like like I know your one's more modern, but you know you can still add like maybe drums or beats.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm getting there slowly because it is just me doing this. Because Pirate's making his Cthulhu game now, or Cthulhu off branch.
Yeah, I've been
And
talking about it.
Pirate's getting up there. He's doing good work.
He's doing himself. Yeah, he is.
Yeah. War drum for the child soldiers. Eldridge, you need to calm down, sir. Here, Habibi, hold this drum. So like the Harmonia Shredder and the Gurdy, when they're played, they have an attack profile and a buff profile. So you're able to do damage with them and have a special effect. Now, do note that some of the weapons will have a requirements. So certain weapons can only be used if you beat the requirements on the weapon itself. So there are kind of like a it's not as a freebie. You got to know certain things to use it properly. 4570, yes sir, there is. There's actually a 4570 in the manual. I'll show you. It's a rifle, I believe. Sniper rifle. Am I high? No, here it is. So 4570 Henry right here. So this is actually a manual weapon, so it's already in there. Solid, I'll buy 3. Hey Chloe, no problem, Chloe. Just give me those drawings whenever you're done with them, and have fun. No real rush, except now there is a rush because we're no longer on borrowed time; we're on actual working time. That and Chloe wants paid. I'm sure everyone will be more enthusiastic when they actually get their money they've been promised.
Yeah, it takes.
Can I pay you an exposure? That kind of shit.
Yeah. If only it worked like that.
So it takes how long? A week, you say?
You know the worst? Like, I've actually had people be like, "Oh no, man, I can't. No, you don't need to pay me." I'm like, "No, you're getting paid."
Chat, we're at 5 minutes and we're at 25,957. If we meet 26 in 5 minutes, I will probably lose my shit. Not gonna lie.
Oh,
you know what, boys? I'm gonna grab the fucking gum here. My word.
No, Garbo, no.
It's not a laxative. Relax.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. Like, I don't think folks realize just how humbled this is. Like, it is quite humbling to see that number attached to something you've made. Like,
it's insane.
Like Victor gives me shit about all the time. It's kind of like jabbing between because remember Victor, me and you, we have this, but Nick Brady makes a lot more than I do. He's like buying a house with this shit. But it was just humbling, because you're brought to this height by others. They bring you this high, and well, no, when you think about the views, the money, donations, it's all done by other people. You create something, sure, but you're elevated by those who put you there.
Oh yeah, I got what you mean.
And a lot of guys forget that. They get so full of themselves, they forget that you're put there by others because they like you, they like what you make. And it's really humbling. It really is. It's honestly one of those things where you go, I'm here with that number, 26032. Para, what'd you do? Para.
The thing is,
Para.
The way I would describe it for you, I would say that'd be the same for me.
Thank you, Para. I appreciate that.
I try and, whenever I'm doing, videos or whatever, or, the topics and all that sort
Chat, you don't have to donate to put the number over. It can happen naturally. Good lord.
Yeah. 3 minutes, boys. 3 minutes. Did we go up another one?
We did, yeah.
Para
and Thusula put money in. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Very cool.
26,000, man.
I know, that's my.
Now, you said Kickstarter takes how long to do this? A week and a half? 2 weeks?
2 weeks. 14 days.
And then they take their cut.
Yeah, they take see, I was looking into this. Maybe I could do it on my own website. You can have crowdfunding on your own website, but I don't know. It might be better off. I don't know. It's hard to say.
It depends, I guess, because you got to do all the charting manually. But what's I'm most happy for is here. Pirate and Chloe are. Jesus Christ, chat, calm down. Oh my god. I can't find my fucking bank card, damn it. Relax, guys. We're at 26,607. Everyone just relax. It's fine. Let's all just chill here. Don't give fucking Garbro a fucking cardiac arrest. But what's cool is that this project has Chloe and Pirate attached to it. This is part of their. Mind you, Chloe's kind of late stage, but it's kind of also their baby too. And now they can attach their name. Hey, I did art for. I helped write a Kickstarter that made 26 grand. You know, it's like a way to prove your worth, because
The thing is, I would argue as well. Like, you know, the biggest thing is like, okay, there's near 300 people that have backed it. However, it's a very expensive Kickstarter, so clearly the people that are interested in it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you know what I mean? Like, no.
Like the guys who did this, you know, they for whatever they did it, I could not be more thankful than them doing this, because these people who, you know, when I was starting out, I worked steel. You know, money means a lot to people. And people are giving you their money for your product, and it kind of like it means a lot. It really does.
Oh, it does. It does.
Just
it does. It's amazing.
This is 282 people who are like, "Hey, I like your stuff. Here's my money. Thank you." And it really is. I'm trying to not like get emotional right now and and cry.
80 seconds. We're on the second countdown, boyo.
Yeah. I try to avoid being like big man bitch tears, but it's like I do get kind of emotional sometimes when I look at the number. Like, yeah, there's no fucking way. You know.
Yeah. Insane. Like, it's absolutely insane.
Yeah. Plus, you can guarantee, chat, they'll be getting what the fuck? Just 28,707. What happened?
Oh my god! It keeps going up.
Quit padding the numbers, chat. Good.
Oh, here we go. Last minute.
God, 48 seconds. Too much in the fucking making.
Insane.
Cody, don't tell me you did that, man. Cody, good lord.
Jesus fuck, man.
I gotta do like a
Jesus.
For Cody, for Cody, I gotta do like a lipstick kiss fucking napkin thing from the mail or some shit.
No, you have to suck his dick. That's what you have to say.
Give Cody those slurp suck 9,000.
Yeah. All right, you got to do what you.
That's it, Cody. Go over here, I'm sucking your dick, right?
Yeah, it's no other. Jesus.
10 seconds, man. Good lord. And chat, I will get the VAs a bonus from this. Rest assured, it's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
Man, 3, 2, 1. There it is.
Hey,
Man.
Very good. Very good.
That is insane.
Yeah.
All right, chat. We all gotta suck Cody's dick now. Got your.
There we go.
Emotional damage.
Not bad. Good game. Good game.
GG, no re, not bad, boys. God damn.
Yeah. That's very cool.
There we go,
Very cool.
boys. Man.
What did you hit in the end? What did it come to?
28,707.20.
Jesus
Christ. Now Kickstarter takes 5%, don't they?
Actually, okay. So Kickstarter takes 5%, and then the credit card, like Stripe or whatever, takes another like 1% or so. So it's like 6%. And then of course you get your taxes on top of that and all that jazz.
Oh, for sure.
You know. So you have to work out. That's the only bad thing about Kickstarter, because it's all a big lump sum, so it's like more taxable.
Well, yeah. The thing is, it's just easier. Just easier to do it this way.
Yeah.
So roughly, chat, I'll be getting 26,984 before taxes.
Yeah.
But there we go, boys. There we go, man. That's
when
fucking.
it was tax deductible. Well,
that's fucking wild.
I probably shouldn't talk about that. No, you know what? I'm not going to talk about that on stream.
Well, there are expenses to go around taxes.
Yeah,
because things do cost. Like, okay, Chloe, for me, all tax deductible, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah, boy.
But
no, very well done. That's amazing, Garfield.
Yeah, that's about 28,000 more than I needed or wanted. Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, essentially, what you've made is it's a game that works very well. It's very smooth. Anyone that I know that's actually tried it, all leave about it. You know what I mean? I would say your biggest problem is convincing people to actually play it, and that's true for any game that's not 5e. You know what I mean?
For sure. Because 5e is currently ruling the roost because they're the most established name.
Yeah.
But this is 2023, and it's not just D&D anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
That and like I'll show chat here. I'll pull up the Foundry real quick. But once I have the Foundry go, you guys can play online, and it'll be far more accessible than D&D is.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, like I said, I have Para and James and Madcap working on the Foundry thing, and what this is going to do is it's going to make the game even more fast paced. You guys aren't bogged down. It's be auto trackers.
Yeah, I'm gonna run for a wee fag here.
That's
right?
fine.
I'll be back.
You can't say that on stream. Let's see here. So like this thing is you can ask Para, you can ask Declan, you can ask James. We're working on this. This is going to be a easy thing to do where you can kind of track who you're going, and we're gonna have this is the early setup, but to do a roll, you know, you say, oh, I gotta do a skill check for investigation. You go click. We're gonna have the only appropriate modifiers labeled. So you got investigation plus brain power. You click brain power bonus. It's gonna add in your brain power modifier plus your skill. So, and you click a little dice here. It's gonna roll it. You know, we're gonna have to you can roll a damage dice. Sorry, an attack roll. You got your weapon here, right? You click the little scroll. I'm going to do an aim shot. It's going to add in your ballistics and marksmanship and your skill automatically. You click the button, boom, you do your shot. When you do your shot, right here, it's going to have the ammo you're using and your damage. So it's going to track your ammo right here. If you got to reload, it'll say, hey, you got to reload. The shot doesn't count. So, and say you rolled a hit and you hit. You go over here, you click the damage, it'll roll damage automatically for you. Plus, it'll also do an automatic shatter if I get to do it for you. Yep, see that? It'll shatter automatically and roll it again for you. Now, this way, I know folks love playing in person. That's completely fine. But online, if you can do it online, you can play far more streamlined and far more intuitively with this Foundry system, which is nice. It's what I would like to do. Put my ammo back. Why are you here? Look away. I'll give you here. I'll give you full 50. There you go. But that way you can just do it easier. Plus you can click on equipment, add it to your sheet. It'll buff your DR automatically. It should do. Let's see here. I don't think it has anything on them. Who has a DR thing here? It should be Hunts. Let's see here. Yeah. So if you see here, he's got a DR right here, right? Well, if you take this off, the DR changes, as does your APR. So it'll just track it for you, real easy. You know, that's the goal. I want players in CCs to have more fun more easily. And Foundry, I believe, is the ticket to that. And more than likely, a lot of the money is going to go towards Foundry. That way you guys can play quickly. Plus, with Foundry, if you go over here, and these compendiums will have all the equipment listed down. So if you need to find something, compendium, find it, click, drag, you have it. You equip it, it changes your sheet. That's the goal here. And I got Para and Madcap and James on it. And James's friend, whose name I cannot remember, who's going to try and make it look pretty for us. That's the goal. That's the true goal here. So that way you can play fast and quick, and it's easy, and it's less tracking, more fun. You know. Yeah. That's the goal. And geez, 28 grand, dude. My gosh. I remember there was a time in my life. Oop.
Hey guard, how much to add the S18 1000 silver?
You cut off, sir? Oh,
No. So
20 millimeters thickness.
Silver Fan, thank you for 100 bits. Send me a email, please, because I will forget that, or send me a DM on Discord. But I remember, chat. There's a time in my life where I didn't make 28 grand a year. There was a time in my life where I made maybe 20, 18. You know, I think my lowest yearly pay was 13K an entire year. Oh, here. I'll do. I think it might work still. Hold on. Discord. Nope. Okay, that is not working yet. But yeah, there's a time in my life where I didn't make more than 15K in a year, man. Like I was poor as shit. And now it's like I said, I'm trying to not like cry big boy bitch tears, but trying to. Okay, be a man, guard, bro. Don't do this on stream.
It's all right.
But like to have people give me, especially Cody, my gosh, 28 grand is just.
Well, they haven't given you it. You've sold something that they enjoy.
Well, the thing is, they
needed something they enjoy.
They didn't have to do. They're not. No, they did it out of free will. It's why it's like, don't cry, be a man. You know.
I don't know.
Yes, guard, cry. Shut up.
Yes, we need that WebMD of Garbu crying on screen. Please, make it happen.
Suck my dick. Shut up.
But no, honestly, look, the thing is, you created something that people really enjoyed. You know what I mean? How long have you been doing the Veil Riders for? What, about 2.5 years?
I think about 3
You know what I
years
mean?
actually. Yeah.
But yeah, be about 3 years now. You know
Well,
what I mean?
the thing is, chat. We are only here because of 2 things: the All Skeleton Party and James. So if anyone here to thank, it's James, because James is the one who put me here, because I was still a fucking I was an anime titty drawing nobody on 4chan before James found the All Skeleton Party, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then James said, hey, can you voice Stranded in Fantasy? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? Yeah, and I still have that microphone too. I got a shitty little fucking silver microphone I was using that had like no fucking condenser on it.
Yeah, you have to put a towel over your head.
My current feelings are fighting my clogged nose. It's a weird war going outside my sinuses.
Fair. James is probably 80%
James got
of
some
the
something.
reason
What
I'm
is that? What? Here. Hold on. Hold on. What's fucking do I have to do? You know, right? I just helped him chill it, alright? That's all I did, right?
But I always tell folks, hey, I'm here because James, I'll meet James's real life fans in real life. And I'll tell them, hey, I'm here because James put me here, and they go, oh no, it's like no, it's true. Like I'll tell them because
you know what I mean. That's it.
Yeah.
For God's sake,
I'm not beyond telling the truth here.
You wrote the book. You did the game system. It was all your doing. All I did was help you put it in front of people. That's all I did.
I know,
I didn't do anything else.
which is more than anyone could ever ask for. Having this big strapping Irish YouTube man put you in front of screen. Look at my friend Gabro. He like anime titty. He's so weird. Weeaboo.
That's the hardest thing. The hardest part about anything to do when it comes to working online
Is getting
it's
there.
one thing. It's getting in front of people. It's getting in front of people that are going to enjoy it. You know what I mean? And that's all you got to do. If you can work out how to put your stuff in front of the right people, you're fine. You know what I mean? You don't need to worry that much. You know, about any of it.
Whew, man.
So what's the next steps? What's the next Kickstarter? Are you going to do the gigahex map that I've been telling you about?
Fuck off, dude. I got
the gigahex map.
once I get this thing done, I'll probably do an Emily Bronze thing or something.
Well, it would be easy enough to adapt. It wouldn't be that. I mean, it's not that much. You adapt it across. You know what I mean?
Yes, Warrior Tark, the Butler cosplay. I am getting I'm going to get it done. All right, well, done proper this time. No Amazon Butler costume. We get an actual Butler costume going. Next Kickstarter is for smut. My God, James, do you have any of the emails I get for like smut novels? I get like dozens every fucking week. Like, hey, when's the hot fantasy smut book gonna happen? Seduce me.
Seduce me. It's like, oh god.
So I roll? No, you don't. You seduce me.
Yeah, you make it work, right?
Silverfang, thank you.
Oh, there we go. What's that? What are these? Well, are these the same things?
So here's the thing, chat. I do have a rough draft for a smuttier book. Okay, let's not go too hardcore here. Okay. It may or may not be like a Veil Rider barracks book where like love blooms on the battlefield kind of thing. I have 4 more drafts for 4 other smut books I could use as well. Or I could use I could make Emily Bronze a little more.
Megan already told you what you have to do. Your next thing is a skimpy Garbu calendar with like your dick behind, like a tasteful one where like your dick's behind like a bottle or something. You know what I mean? You know, like doing all these mad poses, but like you're not showing anything. Like you're still covered up. You know what I mean? Like you can make it really funny at the same time.
There's a gun right there beside me. I can end all it over.
Yeah, but what you can do here, you need to fulfill the Kickstarter. You can't die yet. What are you talking about, man? You know what I mean?
Chloe, don't listen to him. Okay, don't you do it. I don't need that smoke, Chloe.
Gonna make
Okay.
you a star, kid. I'm gonna make you a star.
Gonna make you a star, kid.
Yeah, you call me. What do you call him?
At
Oh,
Guard
your
Here
man,
we donated because we believe in you. Hell, I've
oh,
literally
fuck.
been around
He-
since James
he-
originally
your man.
posted Chapter 1 of the Veil Riders. and I
Weinstein.
want nothing more than to see the
Weinstein.
Veil
Yeah,
Riders become
Weinstein.
a household name.
Thank you, thank you, Big O. So I know that's not by night. That's the Big O. That's an old anime. Victor Gorchev, thank you for subscribing. Or though, thank you for Spartan. Thank you for gifting Victor and Church of Sai sub. Thank you. Chloe Coy, I enjoy the lack of light in your eyes. Lesbians are evil, James. God, I didn't know till now. They're evil, bro. Mom, I'm getting bullied by a lesbian. It's not fun.
Lesbians all the guys are making fun of me again. Oh my god.
I get an email. I told you, bro.
So what's the next step? So the next step is you need to wait 2 weeks for your money to come in. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
then
but
after that,
mind you,
you
we'll be working the entire way through. Though I'll be adding more
Yeah.
stuff. I'll be getting formatting done. It won't really kick off until those 2 weeks where I can pay Chloe, pay the coders, pay
Yeah.
Grim.
Yeah. Get all out.
Yeah, and after that, shit's gonna fucking rocket into place. I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it will. I don't think it will take you that long. Honestly, there's-
Fucking Victor.
what did it say? I've already said I'm not willing to pay on here. You beard. That is. Yeah.
That
Okay.
nice.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, Harry,
Fair, fair.
Yeah. You know what I mean. But no, like honestly, I think the only so I'll tell you the upsets that I had with my Kickstarter. So for me, I thought it was all done, and technically it was. However, it wasn't spell checked and it wasn't ready for the printers. That took me about
Oh yeah.
that added on a fair amount of time. That added on like what, maybe about a month.
Time
more
and
than what
money
I
for
really
sure.
expected, because I really did not have any idea, and I ended up spunking like about maybe
Silverfang, thank you.
£400 on trying to get like it formatted correctly for printers. Once it was ready for the printers, and once I did get it printed, then Royal Mail shit the bed, and they were banned. There was no international post for a fucking month, which was just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But again, that type of stuff's out of my hand within reason. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know,
So,
there's a lot of stuff out there in school.
Oh, so the Big O has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, so the Big O was like a big robot anime with like a butler and anyway. So, God, I'm trying to my brain's all over the fucking place right now. Back on the book, guys. There are items that were created by other content creators like Mossberg and all that. So, if you scroll down and you see like a thing here where it says like one of these, this is a thing made by either the VA team or Cody. You've given enough, dude. Good lord. Serbians.
Cody got that one.
So Serbians are getting added later on. When that so basically in the next book of the Veil Riders, we're going to be adding the Serbians, and when they come in, then I'll add them into the actual PDF. So James, Serbians are basically cat people that like speak in acrylic accents.
I don't know. I've met a few Serbians, and they're pretty angry guys. Not gonna lie. There was a Serbian chef and we always used to call him Russian, and he fucking went mental. Sweet at us.
Oh, did he really?
You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you like, see, we would do that to all like the Eastern Europeans in work. We would be like, we would call them all Russian or whatever, and they all fucking hate it. Like,
Yeah.
they all went, you know what I mean?
I
They all
think,
started-
I think so far it's my favorite item so far. The regretful fishnets. I think they're funny as shit. Like, cause the thing is, I was thinking of, you know, like how in the Predator movies they have a little net thing, and watch the net, it'll like constrict and shit and kill things.
Yeah.
It's that, but in a sexy pair of fishnets. So if you have your hand inside the fishnets or your head or whatever have you, in that man or woman speaks the fucking kill word, they'll constrict and slice through your fucking body. I think they're great.
It kind of reminds me of the hallway in the first Resident Evil movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know the lasers.
Yeah. So like here, the sorrowful wanderer's soul shard. This is Danger's. Oh, and the VA's item. And then here's Moon Meadows. She had the a stolen love rifle. So like I like including things from the. So a lot of these things here. Where's one actually? Where's that thing? I'm adding things from the Kickstarter, guys. So if you're a Kickstarter and got that little announcement, that little update.
Oh, can I add one? I've got one. I've got one.
It's not the ketamine ape, is it?
No, it's not ketamine. No. I had this spell, so I did. It was a long time ago. It was called a touch of the tism, and essentially it's just like, you touch someone. I don't know if I've ever told you the story about that guy with the touch of the tism. I don't know if I.
That's
should
just
tell
everyone
us
we
for
know,
it.
James.
No. There was this guy. He went to our school, right? He was a year below us, and everyone called him. Well, I'm going to say his name because I think he's in jail anyway. And everyone called him Paul Bag Roberts, right? Or Ball Bag Roberts. I thought it was like the funny. I can't tell you what his actual name was, but it rhymed with it, so he's Ball Bag.
Oh,
Paul
gotcha,
Bag, Paul Bag Roberts. Anyway. So then, like, he was one of those weird fellas in school. Years and years later, like I'm talking like this was like 10 years later. Me and Megan were just sitting watching TV, and Megan gets a notification from one of those like pedo hunting gangs.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking Paul Bag Roberts. He was trying to meet kids into the bus station, so he was. I was like, fuck off. And they were like interrogating him, and they said, mate, like, what's like wrong with you? And he's like, I got ADHD, and they say a touch of the tism.
Just a wee touch of the tism.
Tism, yeah. So it turned into like a bit of a meme almost. So yeah, I'd touch the tism. Touch someone, suffer disadvantage. Right? Like
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage on charisma.
You now love Batman.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, so now the most important bit is that these, like, certain things can't be bought, that has to be found. Here's the bar of the beach. This is a human-owned bar, and I try and give every weapon a little story. Makes it like flavorful. 'Cause I hate how D&D, like, here's this cool watch. Well, okay, how's it cool? Don't know. Just is. Okay. Thanks, I guess. But each one, like this is from Hot and Fresh Nudes. This is his little shaker. But I try and give everything a little story. Here's Domino's saying. Domino wanted me to add the Pretty Feathers knife. I put it down here.
I asked Domino for goals for you, and he didn't come back with anything. Or did he? I can't remember now. I asked him. Man.
That's the last one you'd ask for that, because he's going to go full retard on that one.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. I thought they would be great people to ask.
So basically, even if
Domino's, what did he say back?
I don't know.
Fucker didn't write anything back. He didn't. God damn it.
But the thing is, Chad, if you buy this and never run a single game, it'll still be fun to read for you at least. You can still like get a good read in on all these things. Here is Yuko's thing right here, the missionary thing. Here's Amanda saying Tomes of the Past. The bastard boomerang's pretty funny, I think. What was that? Piping Nut, thank you for gifting 100 bits. Thank you, buddy. And then the biggest one is the spells. So in this game, boys and girls, some spells from the manual. Like, let's go to the manual real quick. The manual has these spells right here, right? They have the scroll. Where are they? There we go. So you have these spells in the book, right? These are very common spells. Most guys know these from word of mouth or just knowing them, right? These are spells everyone has. The basic ones you need to do stuff. And then there are the discoverable spells. So if you're a character reading a book or learning or seeking knowledge from like a hedge witch, these are the spells you can learn. And I'm still expanding out the spells quite a bit, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Whoop. I pressed Alt. Hold on. Whoopsie. 1 second, guys. So since the Alt button broke, I gotta use this thing as an Alt on my mouse. That's kind of odd. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 pages of spells you can learn, such as Withering Fear, Woodweaving, The Wink, Sense Heat, Soulbound, Scrying, Reanimate Dead, No Barriers, Mistwalk, Memory Replacement, Material Creation, Leap, Cringe's Fury, Ire of Root, Ice Spear, Healing Pulse. These are all spells you can go out and learn. the one thing I want is for player discovery. James, you know this. D&D 5e hands shit to you. Like,
Yeah.
you're a level 5 paladin. Here are your spells. Okay,
Yeah.
you know.
And then, it's like, it never really gives you clear instructions on if you want to go out and learn them or
Yeah,
anything. It's
you
like,
just
"Here,
know
there
them."
you go.
So Dragoon, we do, yes. We have actually multiple types of magic missile. So I want players to go and I want them to have to read and learn and find it. Like, how I do X, well, as a lady who knows that about 2 towns over, we're fucking going. You know, it kind of leads them on the adventure. Like someone's like these whisper secrets. Like, I've heard of a weapon called the Chrysanthemum Arasaka. Like, all right, well, you've heard of it, but it's at a market like 4 days away. Well, let's go to that fucking market then. You gotta go and try and find these things. Because I don't like games that just hand you shit. I think it's boring as fuck. You don't earn anything.
Yeah.
So you're in-game Christian spells between you and your CC. So you say, all right, CC, I want to try and make or learn a spell that does X, Y, and Z. And he goes, okay, I got you. And you guys kind of start hammering it out as in how much AP it costs, the blood it's going to cost to cast, the effects, and then bounces effects. In the end, the CC's got to sign off on it, you know. Because if you look at D&D homebrew, people have been inventing spells for the last fucking 20 years. It's not hard. But there's not really any rule set that I've seen that really like allows for the creation of spells. Because it's also, you just kind of say, I do this, and you go, okay, you know.
You know what I think I would argue the biggest problem is with the creation of spells and all that type of stuff. Like, just in general, like homebrew and all that. It's just fucking 5e, man. It's like ruined the term homebrew altogether.
It has,
where it's
yes.
like, yeah, can I just make like the most broken thing humanly possible?
That's my homebrew. Homebrew.
Like, you don't know like homebrew, you motherfucker, man. Fuck.
Can I have my furry fox homebrew race? No, bro.
Yeah, no, just I'm gonna. But it's full steel, man. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I want players to be inventive again. That's why I use the AP action system. So it allows more breadth of field for player uses, the directions, actions. It allows you to do more. And it's why I also created drugs. Because I hate how in D&D 5e drugs are verboten, and how like I said, like I made things. I made a whole page of drugs and poisons. Because sometimes you just gotta poison the motherfucker.
Well, dude,
like
sometimes the players are asking for it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say.
Like Dreamroot, Fog's Essence, Giggle Powder, Grace, Lashish, Mocklock, Mirror War, Mother's Coaxing, Moongazer, Popelia Spirit. So actually in lore, Popelia is used to make morphine. By the way, it's a very potent little plant. There's Roar. So Roar is a drug where basically you induce rage, and you rage so hard you could die. I think it's pretty fun. So say you're like at like a fancy party, you're gonna assassinate some guy. Well, you give some asshole Roar, and like maybe it'll happen. No. Slaken's Petals, Stargazer, Stupor number 2, Sun Smile, Tear Willow, the Dead's Ambition. Like there are quite a few drugs there, and of course I'm gonna add more because it's me, guys. You know how it is.
Yeah. Well, so what would you say? How long are you going to spend with it being a PDF only tournament?
I would say at least until maybe June, July, because I am human and I am fallible as a motherfucker. Plus, I have brain damage, so obviously. So I reckon I'm gonna miss shit. So I actually got a text this morning from Ironcaster. He found a spelling mistake in my first book. I was like, fuck. So I go and get that fixed. But I want to miss shit, And when I started out, I was poor as fuck. I didn't have a lot of time to read through stuff, trying to push it out and make money. So with this, I'm gonna try and take it slow. People will find my mistakes. When they do, I will fix them.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it comes with time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Again, for God's sake, you know what I mean? But I don't think it'll be. I don't think it's as much as what you think it is. I think I don't know. I think you'll just get there with it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that gender swap drug was needed. It's used for spies, guys. You got. it's not a kink. It's for spies, guys.
You can have a drug war. Why is George Bush still not a god, man? Come on.
The god of drug wars is fucking George Bush Senior.
Yeah, the god of drone strikes and drug wars. Like, come on, you know it's a
Oh, come now, James. We all know the god of drone strikes is Obama.
Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose when it comes to drones, yeah.
So I gotta move this shit up, section 3. But there are things here like rolling behind the screen, pausing for clarity, metagaming, missing players, new players. There's also who's calling me? One sec, chat. Yeah, babe.
Oh no.
I take it you're on a call?
I'm on stream. What's up?
Nothing, it's off work.
Oh, how's work today?
I have a working washer.
Working water definitely helps, yeah. Probably a lot easier. No more hauling towels, eh? Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna be done here in the next like 20 minutes, so I'll call you back.
Okay.
Alright, love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I have a snot ball in my nose, a mile wide.
See?
Yeah, you like that, do you? But I gotta move things around here quite a bit, because there are things called motivation dice. Are they in here? They should be in here. God, this is a fucking layout nightmare.
Well, here, look, you don't need to worry about layout no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
You know, you just need to put the words down, and it'll all come together. What the fuck is that, Garbo?
What, this?
Yeah. What?
So I used my face to make the splash damage tables, so I can kind of. So I mean, if you're gonna explode someone, why not me? Am I right?
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm still mad that Yuko took my fucking Sailor Moon hat.
Who's Yuko?
No. No, it's a VTuber.
Oh. Okay.
So injuries. Where is? I'll find it and put it in there. But also, there's like the pet system where you can kind of make your own potions, elixirs, tinctures, and salves. You know, you can make a result you need. And then there is the gambling games, because you don't have gambling in your system. Are you even trying? Really? You know?
Yeah.
You know.
That's one of the problems I've got is I feel like mini games like that should exist in games, but I know myself, I am never going to use them ever. You know what I mean?
I forgot I put this back here.
What does it say? Oh.
Everything is subject to change. Oh, whoa. Nice cock, Garbro.
Yeah. Here's the thing is, Garb, I know it's anytime I'm on TG, I'm scrolling down. I know it's you. I know it's you.
I know it's you. I copped a 10-day ban from TG, James. You know that?
Yeah, no, you did. I only get banned from Biz.
So
when I ever get banned.
when I first posted my game, I did a little screenshot of the Kickstarter. I was like, hey guys, and I'm like, oh, it's pretty cool, you know. But when I got over 20 grand, I guess, when I posted it again this morning, they fucking banned me for 10 days for advertising.
Well, it's not really right. Well, it depends on how much you talk. I got into the, see, the problem is like, but it's related on topic. I'm not actively trying to show it. I'm just trying to like talk to people about it. Can you not make something and also make money and like talk to people online about it? You know what I mean? And it not be chilling at the same time. You know what I mean? Like if you're sharing it.
I'm not trying to shill, I promise.
And who the fuck? You know what I mean? Let's be honest with you. Like everyone knows. See when it comes to TG. Are they going to pay the money, or are they going to go to the PDF? Sure, fucking thing.
I have no doubt my shit's going to get fucking stolen. I have no, but it's like, but the thing is, you can't stop them. You know. Speaking of which, Silver, I'll send you a drive link to your Kickstarter thing. So it's a little thing on Kickstarter. I can send all the guys a message. I'll send you a message with the drive link, where you guys can download it. Probably. I'll try and get it formatted and done up by the end of next month. Because I could send you these, but they're very shit. I want to try and get you guys the ones with all double stacked in columns and look good.
I would send what you got like after like as long as people know like this is gonna be heavily changed. Like I would send people these anyway and just be like this is This is very rough. This is what we're working with at the minute.
I mean,
So
if they
much-
want these, but they're not exactly laid out properly. It'll be a few more weeks of me trying to move things around where it's more properly laid out and give it to Grim who can lay it out. But I could send you guys these, but these are a bit shit to really work with. I gotta do a little more layout stuff. Not the Google Doc sucks. Thank you, personality. Appreciate it.
Yeah, the handy. You're the yes.
Well,
It's like-
the thing is, I'd rather do like a PDF on a Google Drive link. That way, it's not all fucked up. Because Google Doc will mix your things up back and forth.
It depends. You do add in like breaks and stuff if you start messing about with them, but then it's impossible to remember where you put like breaks in. It's a nightmare. So honestly, I've spent countless hours fucking about trying to format Google Docs. It's not even funny.
Yeah, because it'll just move it. Like you'll save next day, like all fucked up. I'm like, what the hell happened? So I'd rather have it in a PDF than a Drive link where I know it's gonna be where I put it, and I can go in and fix it later.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So here it is, motivation dice. So this is like a reward from your CC. This is, I think, the one thing I love the most about what me and Pirate thought up is that with these, if your CC, say you do something really cool and you stay on plot line and you talk to NPCs, they can throw you a motivation dice, which is a D4. You can save those D4 and then use them on an attack roll or a save or a check. You can save these dice and pump out those D4 as motivation. See, I like how you can reward good players with stuff, not just gear, but like, here's that motivation dice.
Yeah.
Anyway, my throat is fucked right now. It's so sore. I was talking so much. So, boys, we did it. We did it.
Yeah.
We got it up.
Cool gamer. Gamer moment.
Pro gamer moment. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Unironically, pro gamer moment.
And Wizard of the Coast can suck my dick.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you created something that people, like, as I say, whenever you do, like, especially when it comes to, like, doing anything online, when it comes to doing YouTube, I think whenever you make videos on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, whenever you make stuff, you're making stuff that if you make something that you don't enjoy, then why? Like, how do you actually
just suffering through it.
So, yeah, exactly. So therefore, like, if you're making stuff that you enjoy, you're going to attract people that are kind of similar to you, that have the same interest in you.
Just as broken as I am.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what you're going to do. You are going to attract people like that. And therefore, like, you know, again, with role-playing games in particular, because they are so hyper-social, you know what I mean? You are going to pinpoint in...
Most are hyper-social.
They're as social as they possibly can be for nerd hobbies. Like, they're the most social of nerd hobbies. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what I would say. Like, you know, and what you're doing is a niche of a niche of a niche of a niche.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. I could not find a smaller niche in our already niche community, dude. All right, guys. I'm going to go drink some lemon honey tea from when my voice explodes. I will be finishing Chapter 3 on Emily Bronze next week and also editing Chapter 2 because Dusty sent her lines yesterday. So he says I'll have more teasers next week and a whole video next week. James, thank you for giving me the opportunity to shut your fucking mouth to give you the opportunity to let me make such an awesome community like this.
You could have done it anyway. You know what I mean?
But you let me do it faster. That's what matters. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing I did for you. I did it faster for you. I would agree with that. But you
the humble Irishman.
No, but you would have been able to achieve this anyway. You just did it faster. Would that be fair to say? You know, I think that is the best way to put it.
I think I'll just blame you for all my success. Sounds good to me. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much something on the line. But anyway, what do you want? But yeah, it's done really well. You couldn't have. You know, the thing was, see, when you first started doing it, I was saying to you, it's like, it's going to hit 10k. I guarantee you it's going to hit 10k. And then it hit 10k within the first, 2 days, and we're like, holy fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, okay, Garb goes, I think it's got a good chance of hitting 20k. And then it did that.
I thought you're fucking,
emotional, damage!
I was like, there's no fucking way that would hit 20k. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Perhaps I am wrong.
Personality plate emotional damage. What's up?
Yeah, that's a voice alert. They can blare my ears.
The joys.
Joy of joys. Yeah. All right, lads, we're gonna raid personality's friend, and I'm gonna go fucking get some tea. So /raid.
He's personality.
Rin soft toxic. Rin soft. That's a weird ass name. Rin soft toxic. There we go. Wow. All right. This will be the message.
Kelly boy, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck I tell you? The fuck I tell you? I don't know if you can hear us.
I can hear you. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. See,
The fucking goal of you.
Yeah, and the Gorbu's like, oh, geez, I couldn't have done it without you. It's like, yeah, you would have been able to do it. Don't be fucking silly.
Not good of a writer.
Yeah, exactly.
Proud of my boy.
The only thing, I would say, the only thing that he did was maybe we helped him get there faster.
All right. Anyway, boys, I'll see you tomorrow for the game. Take care, and we'll see you there next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Now we're off. You guys are
There you
dorks.
Why?
Like,
I'll take
just
headset off.
accept the fact you put me here, bro. Accept it. Accept it.
Oh.
Beard.